Bulldog fans to Jerry Bennett Field here in Jefferson, Texas for tonight's matchup against your Jefferson Bulldogs and the visiting Liberty Elyeau Leopards. I'm Bobby Lang-Bartels.
I'm Leopards Angelo.
Hey, tonight is senior night here in Jefferson, so we're going to kind of run through our little pregame pretty quick and get to the coaches show, and that way we're going to be able to bring you all the live action down on the field with all the introductions for all the seniors on senior night. So we've got a good one coming up tonight, a rematch from last year's exciting game up in Liberty Elyeau.
And it was a fist fight, Bobby, to the brutal end.
It came down to a field goal, last-second field goal by Liberty Elyeau that went wide left to give the Bulldogs a victory. And we're looking for a good matchup tonight. Ned, I tell you what, let's just go to this coaches show, and then coming up after that, we'll go probably straight into senior night festivities down on the field. Y'all stick around. Here's the coaches show.
Well, Coach, another W. It's a good one. I think we're in third place now for the district, and we just see what happens from here.
Yeah. I mean, we like we talked about after the Atlanta game. You know, we talked with our guys that, you know, from here on out it's a playoff mentality, and we really have not given ourselves a lot of room for error, and so we got to make sure we're on point, you know, the rest of the way and executing at a high level, and it really doesn't matter who's on our schedule. You know, we got to make sure we're taking care of business. So it was good for us to do that, you know, Friday night coming off a bye. I think when you go to a game like that, the challenge is for your kids to be locked in and go and execute, because they know what the record is, and it could be tempting to look ahead to the next week and that sort of thing. But I was really proud of how our kids handled that situation and took care of business. And we got to play a lot of guys and got to try out some things that we've been looking at and kind of working on through the bye week. And so didn't look to be real rusty or, you know, sluggish or anything. So all that was good.
Coach, so being on a down year, and we ran the clock throughout the whole game, and that was for their advantage, really. You know, they're going to learn some things from playing a good football team as well. But you were able to get in. I mean, was there anybody on the roster that didn't get to play?
No, I think especially on offense, I mean, we had a lot of kids playing in different positions. You know, I think we had maybe 5 guys line up at running back, four maybe, line up at running back the other night, and all did really, really well. I mean, if you look at our offensive stats, there's no one that really stands out because everybody, you know, it was spread out pretty evenly. And again, like you said, they ran the clock in the second half. I think we only ran a total of like 30-something offensive plays, and I know we ran 32 defensive plays. So that's typically like half of a game, you know. So that was the other thing is you know, we really had limited reps. But that's what happens, and that's fine. So anyway, yeah, we had a lot of kids play, and that was good.
Coach, starting quarterback, changing out some with Chance, but I really liked the way he was able to control the ball, especially when pressure got on him, going downfield.
Yeah.
I think he 2 touchdowns offensively.
Yeah, he had 2 touchdowns offensively. One he threw to Lamar and Douglas on the screen, and then the other one he ran for. Yeah, and then he had 2 interceptions, and one he took back for a 93-yard interception return. So he had a really big game, and you know, we all have kind of got grown accustomed to that out of Coben for sure.
You know, Coach, it was the first 5 plays. I looked at Bobby and said, we might have a ball game here, because all of a sudden they were just walking down the field until Coben stepped in front of that wayward pass.
Yeah, both of, you know, offensively and defensively, we had a little bit of a struggle, and I think that's probably just attributed to the week off and not seeing live reps in 10 days. But yeah, I mean, we're able to kind of pull it together, and yeah, that was an unbelievable return by him for sure.
But those first 4 plays were probably the best they had all
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
When you go into a situation like that, Coach, and the kids know that they're 0-8, is it hard to get the kids to play up to their standards, or, I mean, because they know the record,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's what sticks out in their mind. But is it hard to keep them toned in to doing the things the way they need to do them?
It can be. I think just the message that you preach to them throughout the week is super important. That it's always about us. It's not about who we're playing, and we talk very little about our opponents on a given week. You know,
They should just face this team.
yeah, that's right. Because I mean, it's always got to be about us. You know, we got to work on us and get ourselves better. And no matter who happens to line up across from us. Now, of course, we're going to talk about personnel and things that, you know, their strengths and weaknesses and things like that. But as far as like, okay, these guys, here's their record, here's what they, you know, we really don't even discuss that any week. And so we just approach it as we got to get better. We have a lot of things we have to improve on. We don't work to beat Sabine or to beat Atlanta. It's about getting ourselves the best that we can be, being the best versions of ourselves.
Coach, when the subs went in, was there anyone that really stuck out as doing a really good job?
Yeah. I mean, I think that Vontae Black, got some carries. I think he averaged about 6 yards. Yeah, 6 yards a carry. So he's someone who's definitely been on the uptick. He's just continued to work, and of course he missed all last year. He had a broken foot, and so didn't get to play. And so he's almost like a red shirt a little bit, and he's a junior, but really didn't get to play at all last year. So to see him have the success that he's having has been good. Another guy who's really been coming on the defensive side is Brian Jameson at inside linebacker. So he's been playing a lot more when because Coben's playing offense now, or playing more offense, and to be able to put him in the game and know that there's not a whole lot of drop off, and he's able to control he's able to operate the defense and kind of take over the responsibilities of getting us lined up and making strength calls and getting the signals in from Coach Morales. He's someone who's continued to step up and do a really good job as well. So those are two guys in particular.
Is he a junior?
He's a junior. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Both those guys are juniors in that junior class.
I was just looking at the stats over the weekend. Atlanta's number 1, 8-1 overall, 5-0 in district. Leopards number 2 team, 7-1, 4-0. And they play tonight, I believe, don't they?
Yeah, they play.
Friday night.
Friday night. Yeah, they play Friday, and so that'll obviously determine kind of the 1 and 2 spot moving forward. And so yeah, that'll be a big game.
Bulldogs 5-3, 2-2 overall. Liberty Island 3-5, 2-2. White Oak 5-3, 1-3. Tatum 2-6, 1-3. That's just, I don't know what's happened in Tatum. And then, of course, Sabine now 0-5, 0-9 on the season. But Tatum has seemed to have they graduated some guys.
Yeah, they graduated
a big class.
Yeah, big class last year that was really. I mean, obviously they go win a state championship in basketball and make the playoffs in football, and so they are breaking in some young guys. But I know we'll talk more about them next week. But yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of a different year. But again, like we've been talking about, I think it kind of speaks to the depth of our district. So, the teams have improved, and so that's good. And hopefully that means that we'll be successful in the playoffs with the teams in our district.
Coach, what were the positives and negatives of this game against Sabine?
I think the positives were that we got a lot of kids playing time, and again we're able to work some different things. We're trying to establish the run and do that in a lot of different ways. And so I think probably people saw that and get more people involved. I mean, we have a lot of people on our team who can do some damage with the ball in their hands.
A lot of multi-talented.
Yeah, and so getting those guys involved and finding and getting them reps, and I think that was probably the best part. And then on defense, to be able to come out and shut a team out, I don't care who it is.
That's right.
Hold a team to 29 total yards. That's really, really hard to do.
Almost non-existent.
Yeah. So, those were the positives. I think the negatives, and this is, I don't even know if this is how, is just that we didn't get a whole lot of reps, and that's just how that's just how, yeah, that's basically what I mean. And so that's the thing is you'd like to get some more reps, but obviously you want to take care of a team, and I don't, have a ton of respect for that coaching staff and that program, and want to make sure we're taking care of those guys in the second half, but also just we got to keep our kids healthy too, because we feel like we got 8 more games left, in this season, and so we have to kind of play with the long game in mind. So that would probably be the biggest negative from that, was just the amount of reps that we got.
Coach, coming up, Liberty Elyeau, every year that we
Mm-hmm.
play them, it's a fist fight all the way down to the,
Yeah.
no matter if one's good and one's bad, it's just a fist fight. They're a little bit on the dangerous side because they do have some athletes, and we're going in looking at them. And what do you think about them overall before we even stepped out on the field with them?
Yeah, I mean, they're again just a team they got a ton of athletes, and they're really well coached, have a good scheme. Their scheme on offensively is going to look very similar to ours. Their head coach, our offensive coaches are kind of the same mindset from an offensive standpoint, and so you'll see a lot of similarities in their base stuff versus our base stuff. Now our personnel and their personnel are different, or we're going to try to do different things with the kids that we have, but very similar personnel. They're starting a freshman quarterback who I think is going to be really good in the future. Right now, he's figuring things out and has a good arm and can operate really well. It's clear he's intelligent. He's just he needs more reps. But I think this is the 3rd freshman quarterback we've faced this season, and all of them have done really well. I mean, typically if you're starting a kid that's a freshman, then he's got something special. So, but then they'll also play one of their wide receivers back there at quarterback as well, and probably their best offensive player is their running back, number 1. So, and then they got some receivers. Again, number 6, they put him out there, and it's number 7 and 5. I'm sorry, number 12. All those guys are really talented, and their offensive line is athletic. And so they're going to present a lot of challenges offensively and defensively. Their defensive line, their defensive front is probably one of the better ones we've seen this year. You got Mr. Basinger, his grandson, our assistant principal over there at the elementary school. His grandson is an animal, and he's just a sophomore. He's really, really good. And then they have an interior D lineman that's also really good. So up front, they're going to be really sound and tough for us to deal with. But we feel like we have some things in place that can hopefully offset those advantages for them. So overall, I mean, I know they're going to be coming in here just like we are, hungry and want to go prove themselves and secure a playoff spot, all those things. And so we got to be ready.
The last spot is up between, really, I mean, I think Liberty Elyeau's got it. I mean, the other 3 are just 0-5, 1-3, 1-3 in district, and I don't think either one of them can. Of course, if they come out, well, they've probably beaten everyone else. So.
Yeah, Tatum will have. If they can beat White Oak this weekend, and if that can put our game with them, could play a factor. So it's still undecided, and like I said, I really honestly, until right now, I haven't really looked at the rankings, not concerned. I just we got to go take care of it this week, and all that stuff will figure itself out, work itself out. So
yeah, sometimes a team that hasn't won much can be the hungriest and step above
Yeah.
themselves and do things that aren't expected. We darn sure don't want to get caught one of those.
Right.
Anything else about the game coming up?
Well, it is senior night. We're going to honor our 7 seniors this Friday, and I'm going to say their names, and hopefully I don't leave anybody out. But we got Aaron Ballard, Dell Brown, Keelan Williams, Fisher Bradley, Tyrell Relaford, and then I got.
I've talked to.
I'm looking. Will Baldwin, and we got I know there's I got to look in my mind. Adam Johnson. So all of those guys, I think, to talk about them collectively as a group, I think that's a group that when they were coming through junior high and even their sub-varsity levels, didn't necessarily experience a ton of success, but they've grown tremendously. And I don't think a lot of them were guys that were viewed as leaders before this year, but man, they've really, we've challenged them as a coaching staff last offseason and even this season to step up and fill those roles, and they've done a really good job with that. With three of those guys being our captains, being captains for us, and Aaron and Keelan and Dell, sorry, and then Fisher might as well be a captain. The way that he has the respect of that locker room, and I know you said you talked to the UIL about getting him one more year.
I had a call for one more year for Fisher Bradley, and even the Gnome.
Yeah,
I mean, he comes in at times when we need him, and he steps right up and doesn't drop a spot.
Yeah, all of those guys, have really done a good job. Like I said, Will is somebody, he's invaluable because we can put him wherever we need him, and he's ready to go. He's so really proud of him. And then Adam Johnson is a kid who was playing, kind of bounced back and forth from JV to varsity last year, and was playing on the defensive side. And really, we asked him in the summer to go play that tackle spot, and has held it down all season over there. And so really proud of him for that. And then Tyrell is a kid who came to us from Hughes Springs last year, and just works every day and shows up and is not an issue, and really tries to do whatever he can to bring value to our program.
And he's ready to go anytime you might need him.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll honor those guys Friday night, and they're going to honor, in turn, they're going to have honor a teacher from the district that they appreciate, that they want to make feel special, because we want to honor those teachers who helped these guys get to this point. So that'll be another thing that we're doing this week is doing some things to honor those teachers. And then finally, it's Halloween. So we know everybody's going to be making plans to go trick-or-treating before the game. Hopefully by 7 o'clock they're parked in that stadium.
That's right.
But also our pregame tailgate's going to have a trunk or treat. So there'll be plenty of candy for everybody to get, and
everybody bring the kids out. Even if you can't make it to the game, but since you're there, you might well go
wear your costumes. Wear your costumes to the stadium, to the game, and that'll be a lot of fun.
Oh my goodness, there was something I was going to ask you about. Oh yeah, I was going to say, I never understood when the kids take their walk on that night. Until my daughter graduated, and that was in, 2010. But I watched Trevor Murphy's dad. I was watching him, and he had tears in his eyes when they came out, and I'm thinking, what are all these I mean, these are some big old rough, tough dads that are doing that.
Yeah.
And then we got on the field, and all of a sudden, with Catherine, I was like, this is the last time I'm going to ever, she was a cheerleader as well.
Yeah.
This is the last time I'm going to watch her do something like this, except for during golf season.
Yeah.
And sure enough, the water fountain turned on.
Yeah.
I looked at my wife, and I'm like, well, dadgum, I better get in gear and get with it. And I was like, darn.
Yeah.
But it's weird to be there. That's the last time those football players will be on Bulldog, in Bulldog Stadium, Jerry Bennett Field.
Yeah. Yeah. It's such a.
You've got that coming.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Lord willing, as far as, with my own kids. But also, I think what people maybe forget about or don't understand is like the tough thing with seniors every year is just the finality of it, because you go from being around these kids every day, you're practicing with them, you're in the weight room, you're watching film.
They're part of your family.
Yeah, like every single day, to when that last game is over, for hopefully, again, for us, that's in December. But when that last game's over, like from that moment when you walk off the field, like that moment, your relationship with them changes forever. It's never the same, because, you bring them back on Monday, and you have kind of closeout meetings for the year, and they clean their stuff out. And I always do exit meetings with the seniors. And then after that, you don't see them. I mean, for the rest of the year, even if they run track or even if they, play basketball or baseball, you don't see them. I don't see them every single day. And it just changes, and it'll never be like it was. And so that's always a tough thing because you get so attached to these guys. And so that's something we always, that's the beautiful thing about the playoffs is you're just trying to earn an extra week with those guys, with this team. And so that's what we're wanting to do is earn extra time with these seniors.
And I don't know how many we have on our roster. What, 30?
We have 40 that are all together. We have some guys that are banged up, that aren't playing. So that brings that number down a little bit. But
so you have 40 sons that are playing the game of their life basically on their last home game. I mean, they want to make that a special one.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
A lot of people don't understand that. They, it's senior night, blah,
yeah.
blah, blah.
Yeah.
But especially for the mom and dads, and you guys are just like dads with them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're your kids for 4 years, and
yep.
It's different.
Well, like I remember my senior night, we played Livingston, and we weren't going to the playoffs, so I knew that was my last game, and that's a hard feeling too. Fortunately, if we take care of business these next 2 weeks, we don't have to, our guys won't have to.
We're halfway through our season.
Right. We won't have to have that mentality. But I remember, that game, and that was 21 years ago.
Time flies.
Yeah. I mean, it was, it's one of those things. And I still remember all the guys in the locker room and that those are the things you remember the most, and so we know that every one of our kids have an expiration date as far as their membership in this program and their time in this program, and it's we all have that, and it's we got to keep that in mind.
Coach, Dad wanted to talk about something that we really haven't had the opportunity to do. Last year we had more coaches on, but this year they're in different times, et cetera, et cetera. But I'd like to go over all the coaches, and I'll call the names off, and you just let everyone out there know what their jobs are, and
so they know who to yell at.
Yeah, exactly.
So they don't all yell at me, so they can
There you go.
Yeah,
but
we probably should have done this at the beginning of the year. Yeah,
but a lot of them do things that folks out there don't know. And I'm talking about sometimes you guys are the only ones left when the kid's standing out there and it doesn't have a ride home.
Yeah,
and you make sure they have a ride home. You make sure they've got breakfast. You make sure they get to school.
Yeah.
You guys are like dads to these guys, and a lot of them look at you as dads because sometimes there might not be a dad much in the picture if there's a dad at all, and you guys are the guys that mentor and teach them throughout the year. So let's start with Coach Reeves.
Yeah, Coach Reeves is our assistant head coach, special teams coordinator, strength and conditioning coordinator, recruiting coordinator. He's got a lot on his plate, but he can handle it. He's a worker. Really intense, extremely loyal, coaches hard all the time, and I think the kids respect him for that.
And I see him with kids.
Yeah.
Off the school.
Yeah.
Guys.
He took a group on a recruiting trip. A group of them got invited to a Ouachita Baptist football game a few weeks ago now. He took those guys and then he went. I know I couldn't go this weekend, but he went up this weekend to watch Kyrie and Zach Holscher play. Their two teams played each other this weekend, and so he was kind of the coaching staff representative. So he does a lot of that stuff too. So he's awesome.
All right. How about Coach Simmons?
Yeah, Coach Simmons is our co-offense coordinator and quarterbacks coach. Came to us from Jacksonville a couple years ago, and just has a big time heart for kids. And coaches those kids hard, is extremely knowledgeable, and just does a great job preparing, Chance and Coben and Cam, our JV quarterback, and gives them a lot of knowledge and a lot of things to think about. And we wouldn't be where we are as a program without him.
I also see him in town with kids on off days and even during the summer with kids.
Yeah.
He's mentors to them.
Yeah, all of our coaches, I mean, that's kind of a prerequisite. That, something always, whenever we're bringing coaches on, we got to be big time relational. and that's key. And if that's something you're not about, then you're not going to coach here. So.
How about Coach Morales?
Yeah, Coach Morales is our defense coordinator, and he's the sort of the architect of our defense this year. And I think going into the season with us changing coordinators because Coach Kimball left for New Boston, I think that was probably a big question: is how was that transition going to go, or was there going to be a drop off? And lost some guys, especially up front with our defensive line, and it's been. I think we've taken it to another level this year with our defense, and that's a big time. Kudos to him and the kids buying into him. He does a lot of things off the field too that people don't see. One thing that I thought was awesome is we didn't lose one kid in our whole program, in our whole high school program, to grades. Everybody passed.
That's phenomenal.
And a big part of that is he coordinates our study hall that we do every Tuesday after school. And he sends emails out to teachers for every kid who has a 75 or below in class, in a class. They're required to come to that or get it fixed before after school study hall. And so he stays on the kids about their grades and prints out grade reports every week and goes and sees teachers. And so he does a lot of stuff for our kids. In addition, like you said, talking about feeding them breakfast, during our bye week on a Friday morning, he made pancakes in here while we were lifting. And so when they got done, they all had pancakes. So yeah, he does a lot of stuff for our kids outside of the football part.
Jason McClendon.
So Coach McClendon is also co-offensive coordinator and coaches running backs, brings a ton of knowledge for our offense. We had him on last week. You hear him talk. He's extremely intelligent and cerebral.
Very much so.
And been a head coach, been an athletic director before, been a coordinator before, so a ton of experience. And then has a really good, his passion is building young men and growing young men. And so he's been a really big help for me in that aspect.
Well, the next guy we're going to talk about is a homegrown Bulldog all of his life.
Yeah.
On and off the field. And I'm talking about none other than Pete Johnson.
Yeah. Coach Johnson's invaluable because of his knowledge of the kids in the community. He has a passion for these kids and for this place. It means something to him, for the Jefferson Bulldogs that means a lot to him. And you can see that in the way he coaches our kids, and he does have a big time heart for our kids. He comes out to the Little League games on Saturdays, and he's a PE coach at the elementary school, so all those kids love to see him. But he coaches with a lot of passion. And again, he's someone I lean on a lot for just to kind of get the pulse of the kids, and he has that. He knows what's going on, and so he's super super valuable to us.
I'll just say it for him, and he represents a lot of the other guys, especially the guys that coach the little league teams and that sort of thing. He's living a dream.
Yeah, for sure.
Josh Cuellar.
So Coach Cuellar is our offensive line coach. He's our head baseball coach. You want to talk about someone who knows football. He knows a ton of football, and he could coach any position on our field, on the field, and does a great job with our offensive line. Is really detail oriented and coaches hard, and does a great job in the classroom as well as a teacher over at the junior high. And we're really really fortunate to have him.
Matt Ashby.
So Coach Ashby is another kind of hometown guy. Yeah, has a big time a heart for kids, and so he kind of is someone that we use really all over the field on the offensive side. He's up in the box for us on Friday nights and does a lot of our camera stuff, like our film stuff that we can, makes cut-ups for us when we go in at halftime. He has those ready for us for our offensive coaches to watch. That's something we can do now these last 2 years is use film at halftime, and so. He'll do that to where we can go through and look at, okay, these are some things that worked or didn't work. And so it's not, well, we think they did this, we know that they did that, and Matt is a big part of that.
That's something you didn't have 10 years ago.
Yeah, or 5 years ago, 3 years ago. Yeah, it's brand new.
That's another testament to what Mr. Patrick and his crew does.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
How about Big Nasty, Stephen Randolph?
Big Nasty. Yeah, that might be a new. You may have to get that nickname out on the Bulldog TV.
I can do that. That's not a problem.
Yeah. So Coach Randolph, again, another guy who's been here a long time. I think
He's got moss on his ears.
that's right. Yeah, that's right. No, but he's again has a big time heart for our kids. Coaches with a lot of passion and enthusiasm. He does all the stuff, and I don't want this to be taken the wrong way, but he does all the stuff that a lot of people don't want to do. You know,
he steps up and
like the things that people don't see are all the amount of time that
before the game when everybody else
he
is
sets up he sets
yeah.
all the stuff up. He drives the trailer, drives the truck, and you know all that stuff that you don't even think about that you have to have in order for a game to happen. You know, even with everything that our kids wear on a Friday, he sets that out Thursday night before the game, and so he's in there late Thursday night putting out everybody's sweats top or their gear or their pants or whatever, and that takes a lot of time. And then he runs that equipment room, and that thing is immaculate and well organized. And hey, we need this ordered or whatever. And I mean, he's just on top of that stuff. On top of coaching one of our most important units, our defensive line, who they've played really, really well this season. So really, really happy to have Coach Randolph on the staff.
Jesse Biles.
Coach Biles is
gets around as well.
Yeah, he's a Dangerfield guy.
We know.
But married to a school board member's daughter, and so we feel like we got a good grasp on him.
He's a Bulldog now.
Yeah. But he's our junior high coordinator, and so he's oversees our junior high program, and then also coaches our DBs, our defensive backs, and he is someone that's always coaching. So when he's on the field, he's always coaching. He coaches with a lot of fire, a lot of passion, and gets those kids playing hard. And then he's a big time help for us on the sideline as far as helping us diagnose what's going on in the passing game, opponent's passing game. But he's got a really bright future ahead of him, and we're really fortunate to have him.
We want to keep him.
That's right.
Outside linebackers, Mike Todd.
So Coach Todd's kind of a local legend. He's from Marshall. Played football back in the day for those guys. Played linebacker and helps us in the box on Friday nights. Kind of what Coach Ashby does for the offense, he does on the defense. He gets our film kind of organized so we can watch it, and he talks to us about what we're seeing, from an offensive standpoint. And it's just one of those guys. He's quiet, but has a really good heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
really
to the
enjoys being around kids
2025 Jefferson Bulldogs Senior
One guy we've
Night.
got to remember. Been around for quite some time.
Tonight, we will be honoring our senior football players.
Yeah, so Matt, wish he was around a little bit more. We'd like to have him full time here. But anyway, he does a great job, as our trainer, and loves the kids, and he's in Longview, but he comes over every Monday, and even if it's just a kid with a banged up whatever, he's gonna make the 45-minute drive over here to come and check them out. So really appreciate all the work that he does.
Okay, Coach, one of our nemesis now, the Liberty Elyeau Leopards.
Yep.
We went up against them.
Yep.
And we're fired up, ready to go.
Yeah.
It's senior night. Am I missing anything?
No, I think we're like I said, we know it's Halloween, and we want everybody to go get their trick-or-treating done early, and then be at the game. Bring your costume, bring your candy.
The before game party will still be going on.
That's right.
So bring the kids out after you've gone trick-or-treating, and you look like a golfer tonight.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, to Jerry Bennett Field here in Jefferson. Tonight's matchup, Bulldogs against the Leopards. Ned, it's senior night here in Jefferson.
About to get it underway, Bobby. They're lining up at the tunnel down there, and we're going to chit-chat here for just a little bit while they get ready. Overall, Atlanta and Gladewater playing off for the district championship tonight, both coming in 8-1 and 7-1, both undefeated.
That's going to be a good matchup, Ned. We're ready to go to the field for these introductions.
Let's go to the field.
Senior night, here we go.
We will begin with our senior football players. Number 9, Deldrian Brown, escorted by his mother and grandmother, Shantavia Carr and Shalonda Haynes. Dale is undecided where he will attend college, but plans to major in electrical engineering. Number 22, Tyrell Relaford, escorted by his mother and father, Karina Relaford and Thomas Relaford. Tyrell plans to enlist in the United States Air Force to serve his country. Number 27, Aaron Ballard, escorted by his mother and brother, Adrian Brown and Robert Ballard III. Future plans are to attend Texas A&M Texarkana and major in business. Number 32, Fisher Bradley, escorted by his parents, Tasha and Jason Bradley. Future plans are to attend West Texas A&M University and major in equine science. Number 50, Will Baldwin, escorted by his parents, Missy and Scott Baldwin. Future plans are to attend Texas State Technical College and major in diesel mechanics. Number 57, Keelan Williams, escorted by his parents, Kieta and Carl Williams Jr. Future plans are to enter the workforce and begin his career. Number 70, Adam Johnson, escorted by his mother and father and stepdad, April Wallace, Anthony Johnson, and Henry Wallace. Adam has been accepted to attend Wiley College and major in kinesiology. Seniors, if you will take your position at the goal line, parents, if you will turn and face your players, they will now take their final walk as a Jefferson Bulldog on Jerry Bennett Field.
Standing in the hall, listening to the calls. Fans going crazy.
Thank you, football parents and seniors. Now we would like to recognize the rest of our seniors.
Kings of the school, where the boys are full. Turning face the stars and straps. Bang, 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 bang,
Bulldogs TV production crew. Zoe Hitchcock, escorted by her parents, Amy and James Hitchcock. Future plans are to attend Ottawa University and major in physical therapy. Matthew Klein, escorted by his mother, Courtney Lore. Future plans are to attend Texas A&M Texarkana and major in cybersecurity and computer hardware. Michael Phillips, escorted by his parents, Elnora and James Phillips. Michael has been accepted to attend Texas A&M University College Station and plans to major in accounting. Zachary Phillips, escorted by his mother, Crystal Walker. Future plans are to enlist in the United States Army to serve his country. Zachary plans to be a field photographer and have a career in photography after his service. Brooklyn Reinhardt, escorted by her parents, Nicole and Carl Walker. Future plans are to enlist in the United States Navy to serve her country. Brooklyn plans to specialize in aeronautical physics and earn her pilot's license. Cheerleader, Maya Cooper, escorted by her mother and father, Edna Rose and George Cooper. Future plans are to attend a university on the East Coast and major in business with an emphasis in entrepreneurship. Abigail DeVille, escorted by her parents, Kimberly and Stephen Coleman. Future plans are to attend the University of Texas at Tyler and major in business management. Rosiah Hines, escorted by her mother and father, Octavia Yarborough and Dexter Hines. Future plans are to attend Panola College and major in nursing. Casey Russell, escorted by her aunt, Talisha Smith, and Uncle Anthony Williams. Casey has been accepted to attend Tyler Junior College and major in nursing. Denijah Smith, escorted by her parents, Natasha and Damian Smith. Denijah has been accepted to attend Tyler Junior College and plans to major in dental hygiene. Denijah served as captain of the cheer squad. Alyssa Williams, escorted by her mother and uncle, Monique Jackson and Reginald Jackson. Alyssa has been accepted to attend the University of Texas at Arlington and plans to major in pre-health to become an ultrasound technician. Band members and color guard, Kelvion Daniels, escorted by his grandparents, Rand, Lawrence, and Kelvin Daniels. Future plans are to attend Tyler Junior College and plans to major in animal science and minor in music. Kelvion is the drum major for the Bulldogs band. Shatia Hicks, escorted by her nieces Dayana Gordon and Anavia Gordon. Shatia has been accepted to Stephen F. Austin State University trumpet section. Kalina Jeff Lee. Escorted by her mother and father, Jennifer Johnson and Daryl Jeffley. Future plans are to attend the University of Texas at Arlington and plans to major in business and finance. Kalina is the clarinet section leader. Nevaeh Shaw. Escorted by her parents, Becky and Roy Shaw. Future plans are to attend Texas A&M University, Texarkana, and plans to major in nursing. Nevaeh is a co-leader of the trumpet section. Richard Snellgrove. Escorted by his parents, Sharon and David Snellgrove, Richard has been accepted to Texas A&M University College Station and plans to major in electrical engineering and minor in musical technology. Jose Solorzano. Escorted by his parents, Bernice and Sabino Solorzano. Jose has enlisted in the United States Navy to serve his country as an operations specialist. He then plans to study astronomy and astrophysics. Gunnar Walker. Escorted by his mother, father, and stepmother, Brianna Walker, Raymond, and Terry Walker. Gunnar has been accepted to attend Tyler Junior College and plans to become a dental hygienist. Gunnar is the alto sax, tenor sax, and horn section leader. Divine Alphonse. Escorted by Caitlin Cartwright, and at the time he is undecided on future plans. Strutters and color guard, Kayla Thomas. Escorted by her parents, Candace and Kevin Thomas. Future plans are to attend East Texas A&M Commerce and study equine science. Kayla is also a captain for the color guard, serves as lieutenant for the Strutters, and is also a member of the Bulldog band. Seniors, if you will take your position at the goal line. Parents, if you will turn and face your senior. They will now take their final walk on Jerry Bennett Field. Message to our parents. We dedicate our final walk to all of our grandparents, parents, and family members for teaching us which road to roam, to be strong, dignified, and true to ourselves. And when we fly away, please know you all have served us well, taught us a lifetime of wisdom and how to love.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. I'm Bobby Lang-Bartels alongside the veteran, Ned Fratangelo. Ned, we got a good one here tonight. This is a rematch for the district championship last year.
Welcome to Jerry Bennett Field at WF.
There we go.
When the Bulldogs took home a victory out of Liberty Elyeau off a missed field goal.
Last minute.
More like last second.
Yeah.
We've got some good ones around the district tonight. It's Gladewater and Atlanta's playing for the district championship. Probably.
In Atlanta.
In Atlanta. That's going to be a tough one. And Tatum's at White Oak, and Sabine has the night off. But go ahead and go over what you got there around the area.
Well, in our district, Atlanta's at the top. Well, Atlanta and Gladewater tonight, we'll figure out who the top is. The Bulldogs in number 3 spot, 5-3, 2-2. Liberty Elyeau, 3-5, 2-2. White Oak, 5-3, 1-3. Tatum, 2-6, 1-3. And Sabine, 0-5. So if things stay as they are, it'll be Atlanta, Gladewater, Jefferson, and Liberty Elyeau at the top. But White Oak could come up, and I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll just have to pitch a coin toss.
It's just going to have to play out to that last district game next week. And next week, the Bulldogs, we travel to Tatum to finish out the regular season and then let the cards fall where they may to see where we go in the first round of the playoffs.
Bobby Commerce in District 7 is in the number 1 spot in the region. Bulldogs are in the number 2 spot. Number 3 is Whitney out of District 5. Number 4 is the Gladewater Bears. Number 5 is, where is 5? Oh, there we are, Pilot Point. Number 6 is Malakoff, and that's one of the teams that's usually up there. I'll tell you,
yeah.
Malakoff, Winsboro, and Commerce all in the same region, and Commerce and Winsboro both 6-1 and 8-1, and Winsboro was beaten by Commerce. Malakoff was beaten by Commerce, and Mount Vernon was beaten by Commerce. So Commerce has got something going on. Stephen Young, defensive coordinator over there, he said they've got a team this year.
And, that district always worries me because that's the one we've always had trouble with. And, it's probably going to come down to that district again. And Malakoff's, they're having an off year, but they're still good.
Oh, yeah.
Winsboro's really good, but, man, Commerce has just jumped out in that district,
I'll have to look and see who that loss was to. I don't remember. I want to say it was a district loss, but I don't know who it was. No, they're 4-0 in district, so I don't know who beat them.
Yeah, that had to be early on. And, that could have been a 4A team or, like we play up a little bit. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait for next week to see how it falls. And we're expecting a good one here tonight. And it's, it's Liberty Elyeau, man. They're always good.
Always.
So despite what the record shows, man, it's going to be a ball game tonight.
Well, one difference is they have 538 kids in their school, and we have 375. So they've got 175 kids more than we do. A third.
We talked about this earlier. The count went in today, and I think we're sitting at low 360s now. So we'll have to see where that cutoff point is to see that district alignment for next season.
Bobby, some of the things happening on the field already happened on the field. Football players honoring some of their teachers. Aaron Ballard was honoring Miss Tanya Gaston. Dale Brown, Miss Terry Moore. Fisher Bradley, Miss Amber Hitchcock. Terrell Relaford, Miss Catherine Bellini. Adam Johnson, Miss Caitlin Cartwright. And Will Baldwin, Miss Judy Grubbs.
And that's going to be coming up. I don't think they've done that yet.
Oh, okay. And then Keelan Williams will be Miss Vicki Bryson. So that's coming next.
We went through the football seniors, band, cheerleaders, strutters, and Bulldog TV. And then I think right before the kickoff, they're going to have this introduction down there. And we'll be bringing you that live from the field also.
Bobby, while we're talking about some of the stuff going on, something no one had done. We've been doing the plaques for the MVPs since 2000. So you're looking at 25 years.
Time.
Yeah. And for the first time ever, we gave the plaque to the same person. I talked about it last week after the game. It was like, I said, I know who my guy is. And you said, well, I think I know who my guy is, but it might be the same one you had. And I said,
Yeah.
well, hey, if it's this. I mean, and so for the first time ever, Copeland Thomason was the double player of the week.
Yeah, Coben on defense had 5 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions, a 91-yard interception return
And
for the
that
TV.
one is the one that stopped them in their tracks. So
That-
they
that
did
was
They
it.
never. That was it.
They were driving and on the
That's right.
9-yard line. Offensively, he scored on a 5-yard run, and he passed for 76 yards and 1 TD also. So like you said, we were in the truck coming home talking about it, and, hey, I had my guy, you had yours. Let's say it out loud, and it's the same guy.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, it happened. So, I mean, in the first time.
Who were the other players of the week on
Okay.
different sports? We got
Janae Goins was from volleyball.
Kelvion Daniels,
That's a veteran of the week.
veteran
for the
of the
band.
week for the band.
Christian Stafford, band rookie of the week. And, we better tell this lady thank you because she and the students, the culinary students, made us, were they apple fritters, tarts?
It was something good with
Oh,
apples
it was
in it.
delicious. And then she brings up hot coffee.
Hot coffee in
I
our
mean,
own
man,
little
oh, man.
mugs. And
Yeah, yeah.
They set us up tonight on a chilly night, so that worked out perfect.
And everyone, remember, daylight savings time starts Saturday morning, so go ahead and set your clocks back or forward. Let's see, we're going forward.
We're gonna
Fall
go back.
Yeah.
Get an extra hour's sleep.
And then, Bobby, I got one more thing we need to talk about. This is kind of a big deal. The Ultimate High School Fishing Tournament was at Wright Patman Lake 2 weeks ago. First place winners, Zach Baldwin and Cutter Braddock.
Will Baldwin.
Did I say Will?
You
I thought I said Zach.
Is it Zach?
No, it is Will.
Yeah. It's got to be Will, the garden gnome.
I'm still getting older every day, Bobby, and the more I talk, the more I forget.
That's all right.
But Cutter Braddock and Will Baldwin, I mean, that's a big deal because there were over 100.
That was some fish. I saw that picture. Yeah.
So congrats to those guys. A lot of good things going on at JISD.
So there's a lot going on that you may not even know about. I just found out we've got archery. Have you seen that?
Oh, yeah. And they're pretty dadgum good,
I just
too.
seen that. We got the fishing. There's all kind of stuff that doesn't get the headlines like the football does. Football's number one, but there's a lot of other stuff going on. So if you're not at a football game, find something to go to. There's all kind of activities going on around. Well, hey, let's talk briefly about last week against Sabine. We always come up with our own keys to the game. And I said on defense, what I wanted to see, which we had been lacking, was a couple turnovers, maybe a couple picks. And that didn't take long.
And we also said we wanted to see more running of the ball.
More running of the ball. We saw Fisher Bradley just
Bulldozer.
That was like a hot knife through butter going down the field.
I mean, he just knocked them down like bowling
Yeah.
pins. That was amazing. That young man, he is one tough cookie.
Yeah,
We're talking about Cowboy.
Got to see a little bit of Coben at quarterback. He was throwing it around. Chance had a touchdown pass to Travis Gray.
Well, Bobby, one of the things that kind of concerned me, the first 4 or 5 plays with Sabine is they're walking right down the field, and we're not stopping them.
Yeah.
And about the time he got ready to throw that ball, number 7 stepped in front of him, and I had no clue Coben was that fast.
He took it
but
the distance.
Thor had his hammer, and he was just flying down the field. He did that all night long.
91 yards to stop that drive. And then after that was it. That set the tempo for the night, and the Bulldog defense never let up after that. Here comes your Bulldogs out onto the field right now. But, yeah, last week against Sabine, offense showed a lot of determination running the ball. Got it done on the ground, in the air. Bradley kicking. Hey, he's got a leg.
Yeah.
The kickoffs are deep. He can put it where he wants to. So,
and he can do that little low squibber. Intentionally, he does it, and it's hard to pick up before the guys are coming down the field to tackle you.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Ned, I'm kind of sitting up here, kicked back, just looking back on Gladewater and Atlanta. You know, come up a little bit short. Where we're at right now, offensively, defensively, special teams, mentality.
Not even near the same team.
It's night and day. So I'm really confident at going into these last 2 district games, and really confident coming into the playoffs. You know, starting that district, it was just kind of figuring some things out and getting some people in the right positions. 3 key injuries. You know, we've got some guys that went out for the year. But guys have stepped in and took over, and right where we need to be. What's fixing to happen, Jay?
We're about to get the national anthem here.
All right, we're going to take a break. We got the national anthem coming up. Well, we thought we were ready. We could probably have about another minute or so. The Leopards are just now getting ready to come out onto the field. And we talked about this, Ned, last year. Man, that was probably the game of the year in district play.
It really was. There's no doubt.
The Leopards lost a few guys, and
Just give me crowd shots and band shots and stuff like that.
they're just kind of having an off year this year. But
They're rebuilding.
yeah,
I think they have a sophomore, freshman quarterback and still sling it down the field, just like the guy last year.
but we're expecting a good one here tonight, and we'll get this thing going shortly.
Bulldogs in their black and black. Liberty Elyeau in their white and white.
It is Halloween night.
Gotta give me a little bit better shot. Just hold what you got.
I think we're just about ready to get going.
Well, the play clock says we have 7 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah,
left,
but we've
I
got
think
a
we're
lot
ready
to
go.
do.
Yeah.
We've got a lot to do in that 7 minutes.
Bulldog filming crew doing a heck of a job tonight.
I tell you what, Bulldog fans, you're getting some live looks from down on the field if you were tuned in during senior night, and you're going to get to see some more of that. And here we go. We're just about ready for the anthem.
As the Jefferson High School Band plays our national anthem.
And at this time, captains will come.
Oh, we got the captain's going to get out there for the coin toss.
Coin toss.
For the Bulldogs, number 27, Aaron Ballard. Number 7 is Coben Tomlinson. 3 is Chance Washington. And 57 is Keelan Williams.
Include number 7, Coben
Bob, you got number 8, 9, 28, and 13.
Zay Welch, Bryson Cornelius, Ryan McGriff,
77, Keelan Williams, and number
and DeKenna Rivers. And Dale Brown's out there for the Bulldogs. I missed him. Find out
He
shortly.
won't understand it right now, but his last game on Bulldog Jerry Bennett Field,
Yep.
and I'm thinking we should have another seven more games in my book. I mean,
I
that's
hope
just what
so.
I'm thinking. But not another one on this field.
Liberty Elyeau won the toss. They'll defer to the second half. Jefferson will receive the ball.
Well, the Bulldogs will get the ball first to start this one off.
Let's play ball.
Now I think we're going to have those quick introductions with the teachers.
Oh, okay.
We're going to go back down to the field, and we'll be back in just a second.
The mentors, encouragers, and role models who have helped shape them both on and off the field. Aaron Ballard is honoring Mrs. Tanya Gaston. Del Brown is honoring Mrs. Terry Moore. Fisher Bradley is honoring Mrs. Amber Hitchcock. Terrell Relaford is honoring Mrs. Catherine Bellini. Adam Johnson is honoring Mrs. Caitlin Cartwright. Will Baldwin is honoring Mrs. Judy Grubb. And Keelan Williams would like to recognize Mrs. Vicki Bryson. To all of our outstanding educators, thank you for your dedication, passion, and the difference you make.
Bulldog fans, tonight's sponsors: Brown Rig Insurance, Riverside Bank of Jefferson, Edward Jones Investments, Patterson Pest Patrol, Maximize, Bulldog Bail Bonds, Porta-John, Johnson Collision, Studio 413, and D&J Campbell Plumbing. Without those guys, we would not be able to do this. So thank you to all of those sponsors. Back deep for the Bulldogs, number 19, Braden Ventimiglia. Turkey's standing about the 30 or the 25. And kicking off is number 14, Huntley Fisher.
Turkey needs to back up a little bit.
That's going right to Turkey at the 25. Oh, makes a man miss up to the 35, and he'll go down around the 37-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
This is one we've been waiting for, Bobby.
Had a good one last year up at Liberty Elyeau, expecting another good one tonight. Coach Taylor trying to get his guys pumped up, get them into it.
Everybody else on that field last year was bruised when they left.
That was a hard-fought game. So now in the backfield, it looks like Chance Washington at quarterback. Thor is back there alongside him. Fisher Bradley's in the slot position. Washington hands off to Tomlinson up the middle. Gets up to around just short of the 39.
It's up about 2 yards.
Second and 8 now for the Bulldogs. First quarter action. Brought to you by Riverside Bank of Jefferson.
He's got Trey Moss going out to the left side.
Twins up top. Washington to throw. That's going to be Bradley in the flat. He's got a first down and more.
One man's not going to stop him. He headbutted him and just walked right over him. Move those chains, boys. First down brought to you by Riverside Bank of Jefferson. Ball now spotted at the Liberty Elyeau 38-yard line.
This will go to Thor up the middle. Hang on to that ball. Moving the pile. Going to give him 3 yards on the carry.
Uh-oh, we got a lineman down.
That's Walker, isn't it?
Yeah, that's CJ.
Big 77. He's getting right back up. Might just be an ankle or.
This is right knee.
And that's going to be 78 Kingston Nelson. Coming in for Walker.
Man, we need him.
Yeah, that's the big man.
Well, he's getting some weight on it now. Mom and Dad sitting down there.
Bulldogs looking at 2nd and 7 now. .56 on the clock. Washington has twins to the right. That's Bradley in the backfield now. Thor's in the slot position. Washington wanting to throw, but he tucks and runs. He's going to get 1 yard on the carry.
That's it. We're bring up 3rd and 7 for the Bulldogs.
Bradley's in the backfield. Thor in the slot. Moss and Tigray down low. Bradley open in the flat, but he's got Tigray on an in route. He's got the first down.
He's got the first down. Move those chains, boys. Well,
yeah, he's got
it easy by 3 yards.
Yeah.
First down brought to you by Riverside Bank of Jefferson. Go down and see Lee Haggard and the crew.
1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. This will be Bradley. He gets stood up, no gain. His first carry of the night. Ned, we saw him last week go 3 in a row, just moving the pile.
It's Trey Moss.
Moss is out at receiver up top. Thor in the backfield alongside of Washington. Keep an eye on Tigray. Washington's going to keep it himself, and he's not going to get much. Nothing. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now for the Bulldogs.
Chance Washington on the carry for the Bulldogs. It'll be 3rd down and 10.
You got the Garden Gnome loosening up down here on the sideline at center. Third and long for the Bulldogs. Washington back to throw. Now he's scrambling, looking to run. He's going to have to make something out of this. He's going to come up short. He's going to get 5 on the carry. Got half of it. Bring up
4th and 5, and you know they'll go for it here.
At the 21-yard line.
Well, if I've been watching that left side, there's not much coverage over there. Got Marion Douglas and his height. You got Cowboy over there now.
Now they're going to come into a tight formation. We got movement or a timeout. Yeah, Liberty Elyeau takes the timeout. They didn't like what they saw there. That's their first timeout of the first half.
Coach Basinger saw something going on there, and he called the timeout.
Brown Rig Insurance. No matter what you hear, you don't be fooled. Not all insurance policies are created equal. You don't want to purchase a cut rate policy online. You might be in for an unpleasant surprise later. As an independent agent, Brown Rig Insurance can offer benefits you cannot get from any website. You'll get expert advice, personal service, and choice of coverages from quality carriers. Just contact Brown Rig Insurance to get more value in your coverage. Call 903-938-8888 or see them online at brownrigins.com.
Bobby, penalty flags brought to you tonight by Bulldog Bail Bonds, as usual. Touchdowns and field goals by Maximize, as usual. And first downs by Riverside Bank of Jefferson, as usual.
Fourth and 5 for the Bulldogs. Coming off a timeout by Liberty Elyeau. 7:14 on the clock. Washington looking to throw. He's going to try Moss. He's got him wide open.
Wow.
Maximize touchdown.
He just tossed it right up over the head and nobody anywhere nearby. Bulldogs up 6-0 with 7:07 left here in the first quarter. Awaiting the PAT. That'll be Cowboy.
Who brought you that touchdown, Ned?
Touchdown's brought to you by Maximize, Bobby. And I think my wife has finally got her appointment set up to go down and have sight like I do now.
There you go. Thor is the holder. There, low kick. Recovered by the Bulldogs, but he's going to be taken down, so that PAT is no good. 6-0 your score.
That had to hit somebody in the back of the helmet.
I don't think I think it was even lower than that. Bulldog fans, if you want the advice of a professional financial advisor, you need to go down to Edward Jones Financial Investments. Your financial strategy will be personalized just for you and your family. When you work with Mr. Joey Romano, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together to use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And you can partner long-term to help your strategy stay on track. Just call Joey today at 903-665-9965. Edward Jones is a member, SIPC. As usual, we got a few people tuned in tonight. Mr. Tommy Lee, Tomcat, wants to wish his granddaughter, Lisa Williams, happy senior night. In Spring Hill, listening is Mr. Terry Wells. Terry Wells, that's my boy right there.
David Lee Roth?
David Lee Roth, yeah.
That's his screen name.
Yeah. Bradley will kick off for the Bulldogs. Back deep for the Leopard, number 12 is Caden Peacock. And I think that's number 10, Braden Parrish. And this will be Parrish. Going to try the right side. He's got a decent return across the 30, about to the 31. 32 will make it, where the Leopards will take over 1st and 10.
Caden Parrish on the tackle.
Well, Washington went 3 for 3 through the air on that first drive for 49 yards, hitting Trey Moss on a out and up. He was basically uncovered. Yeah. I didn't see nobody near him.
Nobody.
Tigre took the post route and drew the safety inside and left Moss open on the out. 1st and 10 Leopards, their first drive of the night.
Tyler McCurry checking in on defense.
Number 1, Arian Taylor throws it. He's got a
Oh, my
man
goodness.
wide open. That's going to go the distance. 68 yards.
Was that Caden Parrish?
On the reception for the Leopards. He scores a
I
touchdown.
mean, he was wide open, Bobby. Nobody near him. Not a Bulldog anywhere in sight.
That was number 7, Trey Bragg. Well, that's a quick answer by the Leopards.
Kicker be number 45, Michael Polk.
That kick is up and good, so the Leopards take the lead 7-6 over your Jefferson Bulldogs. Man, one play is all it took
I'm
from the
telling
Leopards. They go downfield through the air.
And there was nobody back there on coverage. Somebody had a broken coverage
Yeah.
that time.
Probably thought it was going to be a run by the quarterback, and he just pulled up and connected deep. Bulldog fans, if you ever make a mistake or have a penalty flag thrown on you in the game of life, go call the guys down at Bulldog Bail Bonds, locally owned and providing fast service where credit is available. Call Ken or John at 903-665-1123. They're available 24 hours a day. Bulldog Bail Bonds, proud supporter of Jefferson Bulldog football.
You know, John is. I'm not so sure about.
Well, he's
I
right
mean,
here.
Ken's down there. He's down every ball game. He's going to dances and eating fried fish out and all
John's
kinds of
doing all
stuff.
the work,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. He's dedicated.
Yeah. Back deep for the Bulldogs. Braden Ventimiglia standing on the 20. Jermaine Hopkins Jr., otherwise known as Turkey, about the 30-yard line. Little pooch kick, fair catch call for by Tigray at the 31-yard line. And that's where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
If you just joined us, 6:48 left here in the first quarter and score 7-6. Liberty Elyeau up over the Jefferson Bulldogs.
Well, we knew they could throw the ball, and they showed us on the first play that's all it takes. Bulldogs come out 1st and 10. Tomlinson in the backfield, Washington at quarterback. Washington quarterback keeper around the right side, cuts it upfield across the 40. He's going to be close to a first down. He should have it. Have it by a yard, 11 yards on that carry for Washington.
Luke Basinger on the tackle. He's the quarterback and he's a 10th grader.
Washington hands off to Tomlinson. Going to get 4 yards on the carry.
Spotted at the Bulldog 48-yard line.
2nd and 6 now for the Bulldogs. Washington hands off once again up the middle. Tomlinson
It'll be
got 4 more yards.
so we got 3rd and 2.
Bradley in the backfield now, and he'll take the carry. He'll have the first down and more. Cross the 40 to the 35-yard line.
Move those chains, boys. First down brought to you by Riverbank of Jefferson. Riverside Bank. Go down and see them. We're going to spot it at the LE 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
Washington back to pass. Now he tucks and runs.
I wish he'd tucked that ball in.
Yeah, he's just kind of holding out there like a loaf of bread.
I'm telling you, somebody could just slap that one out of his hands and it's
Washington on the carry for the Bulldogs.
Trying to see the spot. That's
he'll
a
move
first down, yeah.
Move the chains, boys. Got the Riverside Bank of Jefferson first down.
Give him 11 yards on that carry. Moss and Tigray split to the right. Quarterback keeper being dragged down from behind. He's going to lose a yard.
Had him by the back of the collar.
Bring up 2nd and 11 now for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, C.J. Walker's done for the night. He's down there and it's the left knee.
Washington looked, did they stop the play? They did. There's a
flag down there.
False start against the Bulldog. That's your first Bulldog bail bond penalty of the night. False start against the Dogs. Move them back 5. 2nd and 16 now for the Bulldogs. Twins will be split to the left. Tigray by himself at the bottom. Washington out to Thor, cuts it back in the middle. And he's going to get back to the original line, close to the original line of scrimmage.
He's going to bring up 3rd and 11.
He got 5 out of it.
Tomlinson on the carry for the Bulldogs. It'll be 3rd and 11.
3:55 left on the clock here in the first quarter, and the Bulldogs trailing by 1.
Bradley and Tigray split to the right. Turkey joins them. And they're going to stop play here. Stop and play. I don't see a flag.
I don't see a flag either.
The offensive late, not giving a defense time to match up. We'll reset the ball.
Had a late Turkey came on late, and they didn't give LE a chance to sub if they wanted. So reset it. 3rd and 11. Washington rolls to the right. Oh, intercepted.
My goodness.
And he might take this the distance.
Good gracious.
That was intercepted around the 25-yard line. That's going to be 75-yard pick 6.
Quavion Moore, the defensive back that picked that one off.
What number was that?
Number 2. Quavion Moore.
That interception comes with 3:06 on the clock. Michael Polk. We got a flag down. Let's see what that flag. The kick was good. I don't know what Washington saw there, but the DB kind of just spied on him and came in his throwing lane. Kick is good. So your score is LE 14, Bulldogs 6 now.
Bobby, we're just in the first quarter. 3:06 left here.
Liberty Elyeau Leopards 14.
Riverside Bank of Jefferson, hometown banking. It's the kind of business where you work with your neighbors. It's also where your students can open up their own savings account. All it takes is $50 to open up the account. Then Riverside Bank of Jefferson will help fill it up, paying account holders $4 for every A and $2 for every B. Just for JISD and Jefferson Christian Academy students, Riverside Bank of Jefferson, a member Division First National Bank Trinity, equal housing lender, and member FDIC.
Braden Ventimiglia and Turkey back deep for the Bulldogs.
Leopards come out swinging, Ned.
They did.
Little pooch kick once again. Tigre calls for the fair catch around the 33, 34 yard line, where your Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10. We still have 3:06 remaining here in the first quarter.
Bulldogs got to gain them composure and get back to playing football.
I'm going to take a little sip of this hot coffee provided by Miss Terry Moore, providing us with some hot coffee and apple, whatever you want to call them, turnovers, fritters, I don't know. They're good, though.
Man, you hate to have CJ go down like that on senior night.
Yeah, that's a big loss for the Bulldogs. 1st and 10. Washington is at quarterback for the Bulldogs. Quick throw out in the flat. That one goes out to number 18, Lamarion Douglas.
He got enough for the first down. They were right at the
marker.
Spot, yeah. Probably he had some pasture in front of him. If he hadn't fallen, he didn't go down.
First and 10 Bulldogs. Washington hands off to Moss, but he is met in the backfield going backwards. Forward progress has him at the 33-yard line. So he's going to take a huge loss.
What was that, a loss of 9?
9-yard loss. That'll bring up 2nd and 19 now for the Bulldogs.
Got to be looking at Trey Moss or D. Gray.
Washington looking to throw. And that'll be Bradley out of the slot position, still on his feet. He's going to be close to a first down.
Boy,
I think he's got it.
I think he's got it. He's right on the mark.
Yeah, move the chains. That's 19 yards.
That's Riverside Bank of Jefferson first down. Inside Liberty Elyeau territory down at the 48-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Buck 22 left here in the first quarter. The Bulldogs trailing 14-6.
Bulldogs go to tight formation. This one will go up the middle. That's Trey Moss on the carry. 7 yards for Moss.
Down to the 39. Where they stacked the power on the left side, then came right. Everybody was shifting to the offside.
2nd and 3 now for the Bulldogs.
36 seconds and ticking here in the first quarter.
Washington hands off up the middle once again, trying to bounce it out to the right. He should have enough for the first. That was Moss again. Gets 6 on the carry.
Move those chains, boys. First down brought to you by Riverside Bank of Jefferson.
Moss gets out of negative yardage back to positive.
Ball's at the LE 35-yard line, 1st and 10. 10 seconds and ticking on the clock.
I think they're going to let this one go and take it into the second quarter. Yeah, that's going to do it for the first quarter. Bulldog fans, your score, Liberty Elyeau 14 and your Jefferson Bulldogs 6.
First quarter here at Jerry Field. Our score is Liberty Elyeau
Bulldogs came out a little on the slow side.
Well, they're not having any issue moving the ball.
No.
You know, actually, let me go back here. Washington was 6 of 7 for 83 yards. It's just the 75-yard pick six that throws that one out of whack. Bulldog fans, if Mother Nature sends her hordes of pests or bugs at you, you've got one phone call you need to make, and that's going to be to Patterson Pest Patrol, owned and operated by Marion County Sheila Kindred. Patterson Pest Patrol has grown to cover 17 counties all over East Texas, and her staff knows the roads. Fleas, termites, rodents, bed bugs, they'll put the cuffs on pests so you can rest. Just give Sheila and her crew a call at 903-799-9138, and they will get you fixed up.
Will Baldwin out there now.
Doug Thompson will be keeping us updated on scores around the area. A big one tonight being played in Atlanta. Gladewater taking on the Rabbits. That could be for the district title. Washington hands off to Moss. A reverse coming around the other side. That is Turkey. He's got running room. He is pushed out around the 16 or 17.
I'm going to spot it at the 17-yard line. Move those chains, boys. Riverside Bank first down.
17 yards on the end around for Turkey. Otherwise known as his real name, Jermaine Hopkins Jr. Washington hands off around the left side. He's got room. That's Trey Moss. Breaks the tackle, takes it in for the maximized touchdown. I don't see any flags.
No. Touchdown.
17 yards.
All right, Bobby, how about stacking that box to the left side? Give it to either Cowboy or Thor.
Here comes the replay. Bulldogs out, going to go for 2 and try and tie this thing up.
Thor is out there.
Quick pass. Oh, just off the fingertips. That was number 18 for the Bulldogs. Douglas, Lamarion Douglas.
14-12 with 11:43 left here in the first half.
Bulldog fans, if you miss that touchdown because your eyesight just isn't good enough, go down to Maximize. Go see Dr. Sheila Ling-Bartels, downtown Jefferson. Maximize. Her staff provides the best customer service in East Texas. They have a wide variety of frames for women, men's, and kids. Designer frames available. Maximize has everything you need for your family eye care, including contacts and glasses, sunglasses. You'll be seeing every touchdown nice and clear after you go see Dr. Sheila. Give her a call at 903-665-2020, located at 108 North Walnut Street in downtown Jefferson.
And the reason I could see that touchdown, brought to you by Maximize, is she went down and set up, did all my pro work, pre-work, prep work, sent me to the eye doctor, and they did the surgery, and wow, I can see everything now.
Ned, you're basically seeing into the future now.
Yeah.
There you go. I done where's my, there it is. Back deep for the Leopards. Let's see here. I can't make those numbers out on that. What do you got on those jerseys? Back deep.
Back deep. 12.
Caden Peacock.
And 10.
And Braden Parrish. And Fisher Bradley kicking off for the Bulldogs. There's the kick down the middle. That's going to be Peacock about the 21. They're tracking him. Good coverage on the
Treat
kick
him
team.
rudely. Treat him rudely.
They're going to give him forward progress out to the 24-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Leopards.
Well, that peacock was attacked by a pack of dogs that time. So they're going to spot it at the 24, I believe. Okay, get ready over here on this side.
Fisher hands off to number 1, Arian Taylor.
That didn't do well.
We're going to give him 3 yards.
The problem with that was he ran into Thor.
Yeah,
And that was the end of that.
Doug's got us some scores coming in. We'll get to them shortly. That's Fisher, hands off again, up the middle.
They're going to give him 2 yards, and that'll be it. So it'll be 3rd and 5.
So in the first quarter, it's Gladewater 6, Atlanta 0, and it's White Oak 10-7 over Tatum. Fisher drops back to pass. He's got a man out there, but it's just a little bit too high. Intended for number 6, Ty Hawkins. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He's a tall drink of water. Well, they're not in a punt position. They're going to go for it, Bobby. Watch them go in deep.
Let's see if they do this or not. They might be trying to draw them off.
He may be.
Have to stay disciplined. He might kick it from that position, and he is. Little pooch kick, nobody back deep for the Bulldogs. That's going to travel
That's
about
all
to the
right.
37, 36.
Yep.
Good defensive stop by the Bulldogs. And that was actually only their 4th offensive play of the game. Can you believe it?
Wow.
First play was the touchdown pass, then they scored on the INT, pick 6, and then 3 and out. 4 offensive plays into the second quarter. Really, Ned, the Bulldogs had making their pretty easy on offense, moving the ball.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of converting and getting the touchdown, which they did on 2 possessions, and then the other possession ended up with the INT. 1st and 10 Bulldogs from the 37-yard line. That's going to be a false start. That was out here on Caden Grigsby. Bulldog bail bond penalty. Back him up 5 yards. I was like, man, if he gets away with that, that's amazing. But they caught him. Back him up 5, 1st and 15 Bulldogs. Handoff to Moss around the right side. He's wrapped up quickly. He's going to lose 2 yards.
Treated rudely that time. They'll bring up 2nd and 17 now for the Bulldogs.
Zay Welch in on that stop for the Leopards. Malachi Stevens involved too.
Ventimiglia checks out.
There's
There
a
it is.
pass. That's Douglas. Oh, if he didn't slip, I think he could have
Yep,
got
I
out
think
of
you're
that
right.
one. Lamarian Douglas on the reception.
Picked up 7 on that one. Bring up. Well, now they're saying 6. They moved it back. So it'll be 3rd and 11 for the Bulldogs. Yeah, if he doesn't slip, Bobby, he'll get the 1st down and maybe more.
Washington That's Douglas again. Little slip screen. Oh, he is hit by number 0, Luke Basinger. He's actually going to get 2 yards off of it.
So it'll be 4th and 9 now for the Bulldogs.
Big hit from Basinger. He's just a sophomore.
Is Thomason going to kick, or is he going to?
I think you got to kick this one away. 4th and 9.
I've not seen him kick before.
Decent kick. That is number 6, Ty Hawkins for the Leopards. And the Garden Gnome, Will Baldwin.
Will Baldwin put the slap on him.
Snaps the ball and gets down there to make the tackle. 2 Bulldogs slow to get up. One is Douglas.
They'll have it 1st and 10.
The other is at 30.
30, I believe. Jason Burton.
1st and 10 Leopards from their own 30-yard line.
I keep waiting for them to go deep. They had 3 or 4 against White Oak that went deep.
Now let's see at quarterback. Number 6, Ty Hawkins. Going to take it himself up the middle. Makes a move. Fumble.
Fumble. I think they got it.
Leopards are back on it right at the 40, just shy of a 1st down.
I think they're going to move it.
And the Leopards recover.
Nope. They're going to say it's on the nose.
Just enough for a 1st.
No,
Now they're
going
moving
to
it.
move it. Give him 10 on the carry. Hawkins again tucks it and runs, trying to get outside. He takes the corner.
Steps out of the 43-yard line, make it the 44.
On the carry.
That'll be a 1st down.
15 yards on the carry.
Getting a 1st down.
First and 10 Leopards. 44-yard line. Trips to the left. Hawkins fumbles the snap. Here comes the
Dale
pressure.
Brown's coming.
And he recovers it about the 46-yard line.
So he's going to lose
10 yards.
10 yards.
That'll bring up 2nd and 20. Ty Hawkins looking to the sideline to get to play. Trips to the left, single receiver down low is Trey Bragg. Hawkins looking to throw. He's looking in Bragg's direction. Covered up well by Travis Gray. Makes the completion. It's going to be good for still moving. Big hit coming in from Thor. And 53 was Markavian Tatum. They're going to give him 10 on that one.
On the Jefferson sideline.
I think they've got, I've got that at 3rd down. There we go. They flipped the marker. 3rd and 10. Ty Hawkins is the quarterback for the Leopards.
Defense needs to stop them here.
Leopards have trips left, single receiver to the right. In the backfield, I don't have a number 11 on the Leopard roster. Hawkins around the left side. He's going to keep it himself. And he is upended.
Denied. Thor was the last man bringing the hammer to him. So it'll be 4th and 10 now. And I believe the Leopards may go for it.
Yeah,
Bobby.
this
Let's see.
ball's around the 44-yard line, left hash mark. Now we get a different look. It is number 14, Huntley Fisher, comes back in with number 1, Arian Taylor in the backfield. Fisher has the arm. Oh, we got the
offsides.
Dogs to jump. Here's a deep
Free
pass.
play.
And that's
Dadgummit.
that'll mark off 5 against the Bulldogs. That'll bring up 4th and 5 now for the Leopards.
Number 28, 5-yard penalty. Replay, 4th down.
I want to say that was 28, DeCorian Blanton, trying to get the early start.
I think you're right.
Fisher working out of the gun. He's got Arian Taylor in the backfield. Twins on each side. Drops back to pass. Under pressure. He's going to have to tuck and run. He's not going to get it,
He's
Ned.
losing 2 more yards. It'd be Bulldogs football at 41. Good job, defense. 5:43 left here in the first half, and Bulldogs trailing 14-12.
Let me see. Doug had some other scores on here. Let me see. He got one other score. It is, no, he's got more than that. He's updating us. Let's see here. 6-0 Gladewater over Atlanta. It's 10-7. White Oak over Tatum. Yoakum and Hitchcock are tied at 7 apiece. Paradise over Ponder, 7-0. Jim Ned over Clyde, 14-7. Fairfield over Westwood, 14-6. Columbus and Hallettsville are tied at 7 apiece, and Wascom over Elysian Fields, 14-0. 1st and 10 Bulldogs. On 41-yard line. Trips to the left for Washington. Moss moves out. It'll go to Moss in the flat. He's got some room. Turns the corner across the 50 to the 40 where he runs into his own man.
Tigray. No, that's not Tigray. That's 12.
Grigsby, wasn't it?
Yep, Grigsby. Caden Grigsby.
And I need to announce a cell phone has been
Move those chains, boys.
Almost 20 yards on that reception.
Riverside Bank of Jefferson first down.
concession stand. It is there waiting for
Spotted at the Liberty Elyeau 40. 5:12 left here in the first half.
Washington back to throw again. That one goes out to Bradley.
Bradley on
Cowboy didn't have a chance on that one. We lose one there.
Might have lost a yard. Second and 11 now for the Bulldogs. Moving into a tight formation. Now adjust out of it. Handoff up the middle, bounces it out left. Is Moss once again running hard.
Down to the 34-yard line. Make it to 33 maybe.
up about 6.
Bring up 3rd and 4.
Got 7 on that carry.
3rd down and about 4. We'll have Booster Club winner
See, they got it at the 33, have to get
Have
to the
3,
30.
3rd and 3,
Yeah, 3rd
yeah.
and 3.
4 minutes left on the clock.
Moss once again up the middle, but he is hit immediately. I think that was number 5, Malachi
It was.
Stevens for the Leopards, and we got a flag coming in late.
Is it on their guy?
Number 0
That's
is
Basinger, coach's son.
trying to get his towel back.
Is it against us?
I'm not sure. It's probably going to be a personal foul.
No doubt, but which 15 is
Which
it
way
going?
are we going?
Out to play. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 15 at the offense. That's a 15-yard penalty.
Well, 15 marked off against the Bulldogs.
That's Trey Moss.
Coach Taylor's not too happy about that
No,
one.
he's not.
Boy, that's going to move it way back. Close to the 50.
48. Wow.
49. Right between it. That's 4th and forever.
Do we want to kick this one?
We got 3:42 on the clock. I think you need you either time out and talk about it or punt this one
Here
away.
comes Thor. He's coming in. He's going to punt it away.
Tomlinson back to kick this away. High kick. Takes the Leopard bounce up to the 31-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Leopards with 3:33 remaining here in the first quarter, or first half, I'm sorry. So far, the Leopards have ran 10 plays on offense in this first half and have the lead 14-12.
Basket number 2, Terry Moore. And the helmet, Michael Blackshear. You can pick up those prizes on the scoreboard side.
So 14, Huntley Fisher comes out at quarterback for the Leopards. He's got trips to the right, and in the backfield is Arian Taylor, the junior. Hands off up the middle. Big hole for Taylor. Still on his feet across the 50.
Picks up 12.
22. 22 yards on the carry.
Inside Bulldog territory to the 48. Got one out in the flats. And
Quick pass. That's number 13, Rylan McGriff.
Well, the Crime Dog got 8 yards. Second and 3, so it'll be 7 yards. 2:59 and ticking.
Fisher quick throw out to the left. Oh, Bradley got a hand on him and tripped him up for a gain of 1 yard. That was complete to Caden Peacock.
Clock stops at 2:30. No, it's running at 2:32.
3rd and about 4. Handoff up the middle is Taylor. Once again, he'll have the first down.
Taylor on the carry for the Leopards, and he picks up the first down.
Cowboys first man to him. We've got a Bulldog down.
Is that Washington?
I believe it's his chance. I think so. It is.
It is. So 1st and 10 for the Leopards with 2:19 on the clock. Bulldog fans, the next time you have an outside project or planning a big event, be sure to prepare for all of your needs. The folks down at Porta John are happy to fix you up with all the outdoor conveniences anytime you need them. Porta John has everything from simple portable restrooms to handicapped accessible facilities and hand wash stations. They can even provide air-conditioned or heated restroom trailers for your next big event. Give them a call at 903-665-7449 or go online to portajohn.com. Porta John, where service makes the difference. Porta John proudly supports the Bulldogs and the JHS Strutters.
It's his left knee, and he's hobbling off the field.
First and 10 for the Leopards. Fisher working out of the gun. Hands off to Taylor, met immediately They're going to no gain on the carry.
Taylor on the carry for Liberty Elyeau. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Bryson Mosley on the tackle.
That's going to take us down to the 2-minute timeout. Ned, I don't know if you know this or not, because you were talking to me on the way home last week about how you wanted to take some interpretive dance lessons.
Well, Bobby, I was saying that because you had mentioned the fact that you were going to get your, what's that, bodysuit you have?
My ninja class.
Yeah.
I'm signed up. You just can't see me down there because I'm so like a ninja.
No, I'm not buying that.
All right, well,
Because that pink polka dot thing you wear, you call it bodysuit. They can see you.
That's beside
Everybody
the
in
fact.
town has seen you when you're running late at night, at midnight. You're out there in that bunny rabbit suit.
Anyway, there's a brand new
Did that blow
studio.
up in your face or what?
Kind of. Studio in town. Studio 413 at 107 West Lafayette Street. We're your hometown spot for dance, tumbling, and adult fitness. We're with classes from pre-K beginners to advanced teens, even offer boys ninja classes. We love our team and our town, and we're proud to give back to the community. It's not just for kids, it's also for women's fitness classes. You can follow them on Facebook. Dance, Tumble, Fitness. Contact Misty Randolph and Alicia Smith today. 2nd and 10 now for the Leopards. Fisher has trips to the right, single receiver left, high snap. Taylor gets the handoff up the middle, but he's met immediately, breaking some tackles. They're going to give him a yard on the carry.
Taylor on the carry for the Leopards. Picks up about 1.
Bring up 3rd and 9. Clock running down to 1:50.
It was Dale Brown that had a hold of him, was not going to let him get another foot forward.
Fisher back to pass, looking left, going deep down the
He's got
corner. He's got a wide open receiver for the touchdown, 31 yards.
I think that was Turkey's man to cover, and he just...
What number was that caught that? Was that 6? I think it was.
6, you are correct.
With 1:33 on the clock. Brings out number 45 for the PAT. It's up and it is good.
21-12 with 1:33 left here in the first half. A lot of work to do in the second half, Bobby.
The extra point is good. Making our score. Liberty Elyeau 21, Jefferson 12.
More scores coming in. Water over Atlanta 13-3 in the second quarter. White Oak holds the lead on Tatum 13-7. Malakoff is over Mount Vernon 14-7. Yoakum and Hitchcock tied up at 7. Columbus over Hallettsville 14-7. Marshall over Hallsville 7-3. Longview and North Forney are tied up at 7. And it's Wascom 14-7 over Elysian Fields.
Huntley Fisher is a kicker.
See if the Bulldogs can put something together. Short amount of time, 1:33 on the clock. They called a fair catch on these pooch kicks the past 2 times. Let's see. Tigray caught on both times. Might be time to keep the hand down and see if you can't return one. Fisher to kick it. Another high kick. And that's going to go out of bounds. Let's see, did he let it go out or did he run it out?
I think it bounced out.
They've got it at the 18. I think he caught it and ran out, or we would have seen a flag.
Taken and run out of bounds.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs from their own 18-yard line.
1st and 10 on their own 18-yard line. Some scores from
1:33 on the clock.
Tatum wide open 19. Lakewater 13, Atlanta 10.
Bulldogs stick around for the halftime show. We'll be featuring both bands tonight.
We have our award-winning band.
Yes. Tomlinson in at quarterback now for the Bulldogs. He's got Moss in the backfield, quarterback keeper. Up the middle. He's going to get 4 yards on the carry.
Tomlinson on the carry. Picks up about 4 yards, make it 2nd down 6.
Tomlinson hands off, and he's
Sniper got him.
tripped himself. That was Bradley, I believe. No, that was Moss.
Yeah.
Moss on the carry.
Tripwire.
Yeah, he's going to lose 2.
Elyeau's called timeout.
Thinking he might get the ball back.
3rd down 7, sorry.
Call Jennifer and David at 903-472-8210 for any of your plumbing needs. If you have a stopped-up toilet, water or gas leak, water heater problems, or building your dream home, we are your plumber. David has over 40 years of plumbing experience. To better serve you, Jennifer is a 1989 Jefferson High School alumni and retired school teacher and music teacher, we need to say.
Yep.
Give them a call today for your plumbing needs at 903-472-8210. Go fight, win Bulldogs. Johnson Collision Bulldog and Towing on Highway 49 West isn't just where you go to have your truck or your shop get, when they get banged up. It's also a collision repair place that's teaching Jefferson High School the skills needed to work in a shop after graduation. Hands-on education, attention to detail when they repair your ride. Call them to learn more. 903-665-2233 here in Jefferson.
Tomlinson hands off up the middle. Moss once again on the carry. Maybe a yard. Another timeout called.
Timeout, Liberty Elyeau. It's their final timeout of the half.
So that was their final timeout. With 51 seconds on the clock,
It'll be 4th down.
they will get the ball back.
They will be going downfield in an air raid.
Please put 57 seconds on the clock. 57.
57 seconds will be on the clock. Need Tomlinson to get a good punt here and get them back there because Huntley Fisher has the arm.
Oh, he does. He's got receivers, too.
Yeah, he does. Liberty Elyeau holding on to a 21-12 lead over your Bulldogs.
You've got the speedster back there, Ty Hawkins for Liberty Elyeau. Terrell Rutherford checks in.
Tomlinson back to punt this one away. A high snap. He gets a good spiral kick. Should get a good roll. Across the 50. Across the 45.
Let the clock run. Let
42.
it run. Let it run. Let it run. Let it run. Don't touch it.
There, they touch it at the 42-yard line. Leopards will have it 1st and 10.
44 seconds left on the clock.
Where Liberty Elyeau will have it 1st and 10.
See if the Bulldogs can keep them out.
They just send that big, tall drink of water down the field. He's got hands and speed.
And we're going to be missing Washington in the secondary. He's been playing a little safety. So we've got Tyler McCurry back there. 23 is Vontae Black in the secondary. Jermaine Hopkins. Fisher drops back to pass, looking to go deep down the left side. This may be picked off.
Lemarian
Lemarian
Douglas.
Douglas stays on his feet. Across the 40, 45. I don't think that knee went down.
Steps out with 34 seconds left on the clock. Man, you want those tall guys like that.
Douglas coming off of last week with an interception. So a little life here for the Bulldogs with 34 seconds remaining here in the first half.
We had a defensive dunk that time. All right, Coben can throw one downfield as well.
The receiver to look for is Travis Gray. He's up top.
Far right side.
And Jermaine Hopkins Jr. Turkey is down here to the left. Tomlinson looking to throw.
You got all kind of time.
He's going to go deep. He's got a man. That's T. Gray. Oh, it's out of bounds. Led him just a little bit too far out of bounds. He was wide open.
27 seconds left on the clock here in the first half, and the Bulldogs trailing by 9.
That stops the clock. 27 seconds, 46-yard line. Tigray on the stop and go route. Left his defender. Got Douglas down here by himself to the left.
Got some height on him,
That's
too.
where he's looking. Oh, he's got Bradley out of the backfield. Makes a move across the 50, still on his feet to the 48-yard line. Picks up 5.
They stop it at 15. If Bradley ever gets turned around where he's facing north, he is going to be a tough guy to stop.
Bulldogs with the timeout. 15 seconds, enough for 2, maybe 3 plays.
Well, they've got 2 more timeouts.
Has to be some plays where you drop back and get rid of it. You can't hold on and try to scramble. You're going to lose the
Got to go
clock.
downfield. I say send 18 just straight off. Just
obvious choice
let
is
him
T.
take
Gray.
off.
You always got Douglas. You've got a whole bunch of guys that can catch the ball.
Yeah, they're going to cover deep.
Leopards got 2 men standing around the 25-yard line. Trips to the right. Moss goes in motion. He's going to throw it. He's going to go deep down the right side, and that's going to be, tipped and almost caught by Tigray, but that is.
Well, he had it in his hand. Did it hit the ground?
Yeah, it bounced
Oh,
up.
okay, I didn't see that. Got 11 ticks left.
4th down.
Terrell Williford is in there now.
And they're in punt
I'll tell
formation.
you what, he's almost offsides.
Tomlinson drops the snap. He gets the kickoff. Oh, it's caught at the 40. We were lucky to have a defender over there.
I'm telling you.
That was number 8 for the Bulldogs, Caden Parrish.
4 seconds. I got 1 shot downfield. And then they get ball first.
Yeah.
Coming back.
Huntley Fisher's last pass was an INT to Lemarian Douglas. Bulldog fans, stick around for the halftime show presented by Porta John.
This is where you miss chance. Have that long body out there.
Yeah. Showcase of the band to be brought to you by Edward Jones. Trips to the left. That is number 6. Ty Hawkins in once again. He usually runs it, but let's see, he's going to pass.
They're going to the.
Looking left, that one's incomplete, and that's going to run out the clock here in the second quarter, where Liberty Elyeau goes into halftime with the lead over your Bulldogs, 21-12. And then through the air for the Bulldogs, 116 yards, mostly from Chance Washington, and through the air for Fisher, Huntley Fisher, number 14, 86 yards. And on the ground, let's see, for the Bulldogs, Chance Washington has 6 carries for 27 yards. Coben Tomlinson has 5
44
carries for 17. Bradley has 2 carries for 14. Trey Moss has 7 for only 8, but he had 3 for negative yardage. And on the other side, it is number 1 is Arian Taylor, 6 carries for 36 yards. Ty Hawkins has 4 carries for 15 yards. And that's where we're at halftime, 14-6. Bulldogs missed a 2-point conversion and an extra point.
And want to announce our football sweetheart, Denija Smith.
And we'll take it to the field. You got a cameraman down there to see that. You don't?
She has been accepted to Tyler Junior College and plans to become a dental hygienist. Congratulations to our football sweetheart, Denija Smith.
Oh, that's the football sweetheart, Denija Smith. I tell you what, Jay, we're going to keep it on the field. We're going to showcase both bands tonight. The Liberty Elyeau Leopards are going to go first, and then your award-winning Bulldog band will be second. We'll be back right after the bands.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, for your halftime entertainment, the faculty and staff of Jefferson Junior High and Jefferson High School proudly present the 2025 edition of the award-winning Jefferson High School Marching Band. The band is directed by John Marsh. Mr. Marsh is assisted by Olivia Cappy, Mason Trump, Josh Robinson, and Strutter sponsors Treble and Marsh. On Saturday, the band will travel to White House to perform in the UIL Area C Marching Contest at 11:45 a.m. Good luck to these students, and good luck to the Liberty Elyeau Band, who will also be performing tomorrow. Each year, the band selects a beau and sweetheart from the senior class. This year's band beau is Kelvion Daniels. This year's band sweetheart is Nevaeh Shaw. We would like to take this opportunity to recognize some special students. This week's Rookie of the Week is Daisy Gray. This week's Vet of the Week is Aiden Elk, and the Section of the Week is the Flutes. Tonight, the band will perform its 2025 field show entitled Ignite, featuring soloists Richard Snellbro, Gunnar Walker, Blaine Childress, and Skylar Lindley. And now, under the field direction of Senior Drum Major Kelvion Daniels, the Jefferson High School Marching Band in a performance of pride. The strutter of the week is Kara Long. The strutters will perform to Made You Look. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jefferson High School Pride Marching Band. The band would like to take this opportunity to thank Michael Walker, Jefferson ISD Superintendent, Joel Wyndham, Jefferson High School Principal, Courtney Braddock, Jefferson Junior High School Principal, the Jefferson ISD School Board, the Jefferson Band Boosters, and you for your attention. Good evening and enjoy the game.
And welcome back, Bulldog fans. Your score here coming into the third quarter, Bulldogs trail Liberty Elyeau 21-12. Ned, what do we got to do to get things going here?
It seems like every time we come for this team like this, we get staggered.
Yeah.
Stagnant. And they've got athletes, and they're going downfield, and they're scoring. But, you know, in the first quarter, we were on the field, and we just couldn't get the ball downfield.
Adding it up, Liberty Elyeau has ran 15 plays on offense. You know, they had the pick six that went 75 yards in the first quarter and 2 touchdowns on offense. But only 15 offensive plays, and they have the 21-12 lead. Bulldogs are going to have to get something going here on offense and maybe try to get another turnover. Lamarion Douglas had the 1 interception.
It's almost like, I don't know, we're running in mud or something tonight.
Yeah, not a whole lot of yards on the ground.
C.J. Walker's out for the season.
Yep.
And returning to the field are Jefferson Bulldogs.
I couldn't get anyone no one could tell me anything about Chance, how he's doing, but he's hopping right now. He's not going to play. He's coming on the field hopping. So Coben Tomlinson's going to, he'll start taking some shots downfield, and we've just got to start moving the ball.
Liberty Elyeau will receive the kickoff here to start the second half. Back deep for the Leopards is Caden Peacock and Braden Parrish.
What was the game earlier in the year? We started like that and then went back in, made adjustments, and came back out. We were a different ball game in the second half.
Yeah, we've done that in a couple games. You know, first half was just kind of sloppy and stagnant, and then came out in the second half and put it all together. That's what they're going to have to do here tonight, or it's going to be a long second half.
Yeah.
Bradley's got it teed up for the Bulldogs to start this second half. Kick is down the left side, taking about the 25. That's going to be number 12, Caden Peacock. Still on his feet, bounces it outside.
Oh, my gosh.
He's got a wall of blockers over there. He's got one man to beat. He takes it the distance. 75 yards, no flags.
Peacock on the return for the Leopards scores a touchdown.
So now it's 27-12, awaiting the PAT, and this guy's been dead on the PATs all night, Huntley Fisher.
Fisher a hold at number 45 is Michael Polk, the sophomore. High snap, kick is up, and it is down the middle. It is good. So Liberty Elyeau comes out in the second half, takes it the distance on the kickoff. 75 yards, 28-12 is your score now.
Jefferson 12.
Just like that, Ned. It's
Yeah.
a turn of events.
That was how many plays?
15 offensive plays in
So
the
now
first
you got-
half, 16 counting the kickoff return, and it's 28-12.
Yep.
Doug Thompson has us some scores coming in. It is 20-10, Gladewater over Atlanta. 26-20, White Oak over Tatum. And it is all tied up, 21 apiece. Longview and North Forney. Marshall has a slight lead, 20-17 over Hallsville. Wascom over Elysian Fields, 20-10.
Okay, let's see what we can do. Offensively now.
Malakoff and Mount Vernon are tied up, 21 apiece. Huntley Fisher will have it teed up for the Leopards. Here's a kick, high kick. That's going to go fair catch called for by Travis Gray at the 27-yard line of the Bulldogs, where they'll take over first and 10.
Gray makes the catch on the kickoff. Bulldogs ball, first and 10 on the 27-yard line.
So if nothing changes, Gladewater's going to be the district champs.
Yep. Will Baldwin, the Garden Gnome, will be at center for the Bulldogs. Coben Tomlinson, quarterback. Trey Moss in the backfield. First and 10 Bulldogs. First possession of the second half. Tomlinson, quarterback keeper, around the left side. He's going to be just shy of a first.
Yep.
He's going to get 9 yards, 8 yards now. They're moving it back.
On the carry for the Bulldogs, picks up 8. It'll be second down 2.
Got Twins out to the right side. Moss in the backfield. Tomlinson hands off to Moss up the middle. He fumbles.
Oh my gosh.
That's
oh
going
my
to be
goodness.
picked up by the Leopards at the 21-yard line.
Fumble, recovered by
Boy, if it weren't for bad news, we wouldn't have any news at all.
That was number 0, Luke Basinger, the sophomore. So the Leopards in good field position at the Bulldog 22. First and 10. 11:04 on the clock.
Got to hold him tight here. Defense. And we talked to C.J. Walker's dad earlier, and he's out for the season.
Yeah, he had something tearing his knee. Ty Hawkins is the quarterback, puts a man in motion. Quarterback keeper. Now he's going to try the old jump pass intended for Luke Basinger, goes incomplete.
Incomplete pass makes it second down 10.
It wasn't much of a pass. I think that was just to get it away.
Second and 10 now for the Leopards. Huntley Fisher comes back in at quarterback, trips to the left. Arian Taylor in the backfield. Taylor gets it, but he is met immediately.
That's number 8 for the Bulldogs.
Caden
Caden
Parrish.
Parrish.
By Caden Parrish.
No gain on the carry.
Third down and 10 for the Leopards.
Brings up third and 10. Fisher takes the snap, looking to throw. He's going to go deep. That could be picked off. It is by Douglas again.
Marion Douglas went up high to get that ball. Good job defensively. They're going to give it to us at the 1 yard line.
I thought momentum carried him in.
I did too.
Should be a touchback because he was in the air going into the end zone.
Yes, he was.
Douglas makes the slam dunk.
Yeah, you got to talk this one out. That should be coming out.
They just pushed coach back.
Wow, they're going to mark it down there, it looks like.
At the 1 yard line.
Maybe the
2.
You got the binoculars, maybe
Yeah,
the 2.
I can't see it for his leg, but looks like it is the 2.
I thought that should have come out, I thought.
Yes, at the 2.
Well, regardless, it's a second interception on the night for Douglas. Bring up 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs, deep inside their own territory, but lucky to get that one back off of their own fumble.
Yeah, no kidding.
Dogs just need to claw their way out of this hole. Chance Washington was hurt in the second quarter. He is on the sideline walking.
He's got a tweaked ankle, though. He can't put much weight on his left foot.
All right, 1st and 10 Bulldogs. Tomlinson in the backfield. Keeps it himself up the middle. He's going to get up past the 5, maybe to the 6.
It's across the 5 yard line.
Give him 3 on that carry.
2nd and 7.
Second down for the Bulldogs.
Can you see who's in the backfield with
Dale Brown.
number 9?
Yep.
Okay. Tomlinson on the keeper. He's got a little bit of room. He should have the first down. He's close to the 15.
He's fighting his way forward and got more than the first.
Coach Taylor trying to get his guys fired up.
Tomlinson just put the shell on his back and carried it.
Tomlinson carries it out.
1st and 10 Bulldogs out of the hole now at their 20-yard line. About the 21 yard.
21, yeah.
Yeah. Tomlinson, a little confusion, but he keeps it himself. Running well, gets close to 7.
Tomlinson on the carry again.
Maybe
Yeah.
6. Is it 6 or 7?
Picks up about 7, making it second down and 3.
We'll give him 7 on that one. 2nd and 3 now. It looked like some confusion in the backfield.
I know.
Tried to hand off and no one was there.
Got
Little
Turkey.
dig route to Turkey. Gets across the 35 to the 36. Good for a first down.
Move those chains, boys. Riverside Bank first down.
First and 10 Bulldogs. We've got 8:20 and counting here in the third quarter. Liberty Elyeau took the opening kickoff 75 yards for a touchdown. Bulldogs trying to answer. Trey Moss around the right side cuts it up. He's going to get 5 yards on the
Yes, he
carry.
is.
Picks up 4. Second down, 6.
5 at a time, boys. I'll take it all day long. Clock down to 8 minutes here in the third quarter. Bulldogs trailing 28-12.
Handoff going around the left side to Moss. Just shy of a first down. He's going to get 4 yards on the carry.
We got 3rd and 1. Ball spotted at the Bulldog 45-yard line.
High snap. Tomlinson keeps it himself. He's fighting for the first. He's got the
He's
first.
got the first down and then some. Pick up a 4 yard, make it 5 down to the 49-yard line.
Picks up the first down.
Move those chains, boys. Riverside Bank of Jefferson first down.
Twins to the right, Turkey split to the left. Tomlinson, quick throw out in the flat. It is complete. I believe that's number 19, Braden Ventimiglia.
He's going to step out at the 43-yard line.
Wait,
Bring it
it's
third
seven?
and 2.
Seven on
7
that?
yards.
7 yards on that.
Second and 3.
Second.
Clock stopped at 6:43.
Tomlinson back to throw. Going to tuck it now. What's he thought about getting rid of it? He's going to keep it, but he's going to take a 2-yard loss.
He didn't have much help there.
Tomlinson on the carry. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Ball spotted at the 45 of Liberty Elyeau. 3rd and 4.
Twins to the left. You got Bradley in the slot, Moss in the backfield. Looking to throw. Going to keep it himself. He's going to have the first down and then some. Down to the 35-yard line, a gain of 10 for Tomlinson. Keeps the drive alive.
Picks up 10. And a first down for the Bulldogs.
Guess that's a 28, not a 20. You can see Gully. He just dozed over him. Move the chains, boys.
First down brought to you by Riverside Bank. Tomlinson looking to throw. Quick throw to, it's short. Intended for Turkey in the.
Incomplete pass. Be 2nd down.
That stops the clock at 5:25. Twins to the left for Thor. He's going to hand this, or quarterback keeper, following Moss.
Down to the 30-yard line.
Pick up a 5. Like you said, Ned, I'll take 5 yards every play. Brings up 3rd and 5 now for the Bulldogs.
Ball spotted at the LE 30-yard line.
I think from here on out, 4th down's a given. You got to go for it.
Yeah, you do. You're too far down.
Yeah, 28-12. You got 2 plays here to get the first down. And he's going to be, we got a flag in the backfield. Tomlinson tried to cut it upfield. He's 1 yard short of the first, but I think we're probably going to get a hold here.
Holding. Offense.
That's what it is. Going to back it up 10.
It's 3rd down.
Who did that say it was on?
I didn't catch it. That's going to make it 3rd and 15 now for the Bulldogs. Ball will be spotted at the 40-yard line. We've got 4:33 here remaining in the 3rd.
You know, Copeland's looking downfield. Everybody's just covered.
Yeah. You got Douglas down here. He got help over the top, though. Got 2 defenders on him. That's Trey Moss coming out of the backfield, but he's going to lose 5.
Gee, Christmas.
Moss on the reception for the Bulldogs. He'll bring up 4th down.
So 4th and 20 now.
I think I'd punt this
Yeah,
one, Bobby.
you've got to punt that. It's just way too much. Try to pin them back deep and play some defense.
4th and 21. Boy, he's lucky he got that one away.
Let's see if that'll stay in. No, it's going to creep in by about 4 yards.
Come back out to the 20.
Result of the punt is a touchback.
So a touchback. Leopards will take over 1st and 10
First and 10 on the 20.
with 3:34 here in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, without the penalty, you're looking at 4th and 1.
Yeah.
But a holding drops them back 10 more yards.
And it was way back here after the play.
Play was already past it.
Chance is trying to walk it off. I don't think he's going to be able to go. He's limping pretty good. Trainer's watching him.
It's going to be Hunter Fisher, that quarterback for the Leopards. Going to hand off up the middle. That's going to be number 1, Arian Taylor. He's going to take it 5 yards.
Taylor on the carry for Liberty Elyeau. Picks up about 5.
Tackle that time by the Bulldogs, number 31, Brian Jamison.
Same play to Taylor. He gets tripped up. He's going to have enough for the 1st down. Gets 12 yards on the carry.
Picks up first down for Liberty Elyeau.
Tyler McCurry tripped him up. They're just moving at will now.
Quick pass out to the sideline to Zay Welch. He's going to get 2, maybe a yard.
Welch on the reception for Liberty
Braylon
Elyeau.
Blackshear on the tackle.
Picks up about 1. Be 2nd and 9.
Come on, Dogs. 2:57 left here in the 3rd quarter. Dogs trailing by 16.
2nd and 9. Hand off to Taylor up the middle, trying to spin, but he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Taylor on the
Oh,
carry.
we have that masked man.
3rd and 9 now for the Leopards.
Corian Blanton on the tackle.
Trips to the right for Fisher. Oh, he's going to be offsides.
Yep.
And they're going to stop this one. He best be glad because
Well,
Rylan McGriff just blew through the defense.
defenders here weren't set right. He was pulled
Yeah.
in too close, and you had 2 at the outside. And no way he's going to get over and cover.
Play again. Defense. Disconcerting signal. 5-yard penalty. It's 3rd down.
6 penalties on the Bulldogs
There's a Bulldog bail bonds
45.
penalty.
for 45 yards. No penalties on the Leopards. 3rd and 5 now. Trips to the right for Fisher. Taylor's in the backfield. Fisher, quick throw out to number 12. That's Caden Peacock. And got to wrap up. They're going to get him. Gains a yard. That's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Monte Black on the drop.
He picks up maybe 1. It'll be 4th down and about 4.
So,
They're going to gamble it, Bobby. They're going to go for it.
well, either that or try to draw him off sides, and he'll
Yeah.
do that pooch punt again. That's what they did last time about this same position. He's in that position to kick it.
Yeah, he is.
And he does a little pooch kick. He
We
gets
got
a good
nobody
kick.
back.
Nobody back. Takes a Leopard bounce inside the 10-yard line
gosh.
to the 5.
Wow.
Be 1st and 10 Bulldogs from their own 5, just over the 5-yard line.
Well, when the ball is bouncing your way, it's
Ball 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
1:22 remaining here in the 3rd.
Scores from District 8.
Only one touchdown score coming in the third quarter. That was the kickoff return from Liberty Elyeau, went 75 yards.
Who do I hear over the PA?
Atlanta 10.
First and 10 Bulldogs. Ball spotted just over the 5-yard line. 28-12 is your score. Leopards with the lead. 1:22 in the third. Tomlinson back to throw. He's got a man. That's Ventimiglia, number 19, across the 15. That's good enough. 12 yards, first down.
Braden gave us some breathing room that time anyway.
And that's good for a first down.
So the ball's going to be spotted at the 18-yard line. Thompson goes up the middle and doesn't find much room there. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Got to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Dogs.
On the carry.
Clock still ticking, 45 seconds and counting remaining here in the third. Twins split to the right, Douglas to the left. He's looking Douglas across the middle. He's got wheels.
He's got wheels, you're right.
He can go. He got a couple men to beat, and he's going to take it down to the 35-yard line.
Douglas on the reception.
45 yards on the pass play to Douglas.
Landon Glover forced him out, but move those chains, boys. First down brought to you by Riverside Bank of Jefferson. We need to score here. Got 25 ticks left here in the third quarter.
Good pass from Tomlinson. Hit Douglas in stride across the middle. Looking to throw once again. Looking in Turkey's direction. That's a
That
hold.
flag right there.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
That'll be the first penalty thrown against the Leopards tonight. Drug him down from behind.
That was Turkey.
That penalty has stopped the clock with 20 seconds remaining in the third.
Pass interference. Defense, number 10. The ball in place is spot the foul. Automatic first down.
Spot foul will take it close to the 21, 22-yard line.
Got enough time to make one more play. 26 left on the clock.
First and 10 Bulldogs. Twins out to the right. Moss is in the backfield. This will go looking for Turkey again over the middle. That ball was tipped.
It was tipped.
That one goes incomplete.
Incomplete pass brings up second down.
Clock stopped at 16 seconds.
Tomlinson back to throw, looking left. Nice. He's got to do something. Tucks it and run. That's a face mask right there.
Gotta be. Well, there comes 3 flags.
Yeah, he twisted his head. Almost a half turn.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense. That penalty is half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
Half the distance, so that's going to take it.
Down to about the 12.
Let's see, that happened. It looked like it happened around the 18.
They're putting it at the 13.
Right at the 10.
Now they're moving back. Now they're at the 10.
So first and goal for the Bulldogs. 5 seconds remaining here.
It's ticking. They're going to let the clock run down.
Yep, that'll take it to the end of the third. Scored Liberty Elyeau's 28. Your Jefferson Bulldogs 12. But Bulldogs are on the move. Got the ball first and goal from the Leopard 10-yard line here to start the fourth quarter.
Liberty Elyeau 28, Jefferson Bulldogs 12.
Bulldog fans, we'd like to thank all our sponsors tonight bringing you this broadcast. This broadcast is presented by Brown Rig Insurance, sponsored in part by Riverside Bank of Jefferson, Edward Jones Investments, Patterson Pest Patrol, Maximize, Bulldog Bail Bonds, Porta-John, Johnson Collision, Studio 413, D&J Campbell Plumbing.
You can always tell when the real fans are here. They get behind, they get up and start leaving. True fan stays to the brutal end. And this is not over yet.
No, we've got a lot of ball to play. Dogs need to put one in here, Ned, and get a little momentum going.
Yep.
Only score in the second half came from the opening kickoff. It was number 12, Caden Peacock, took it 75 yards for the Leopards. Now it's Gladewater over Atlanta in the third, 20-10, and it is 27-26. Tatum coming back on White Oak to take the lead. That one is in the third quarter.
That's our game next week, isn't it? Tatum.
That's it. First and goal for the Bulldogs. Tomlinson looking to throw. He's got a man. Back shoulder pass to Douglas.
Did he catch it? I think he always say he's out of bounds.
Incomplete. Second and goal now for the Bulldogs. Douglas is still down.
Yeah, he is.
I believe that's Douglas. Can you say, is that 18?
Yeah, that's him. He had his helmet off early. He's coming off the field.
He appears to be okay.
Yeah.
He'll have to come out for a play. Travis Gray comes in to take his spot. Second and goal. Trey Moss in the backfield with Tomlinson. Oh, false start on the Bulldogs.
Yeah, dadgummit.
That's going to move them back 5 yards to the 15.
If it can go bad, it will go bad.
Second and goal from the 15-yard line. Twins out to the right side. T-Gray out to the left. Tomlinson back to throw. He's got Bradley coming out of the slot position. He's almost loses a helmet.
He went bonnet to bonnet.
And he got 2 yards on that pass play.
Bradley on the reception.
It is one tough cookie.
Call him the Cowboy.
Will be third down.
Third and goal now from the 13-yard line. Clock running down to 11:20. Tomlinson looking to throw. pump fake. Now he throws, and that one's broke up in the end zone, intended for Ventimiglia.
Boy, 0 was there, or 2 was there, and had his hands on it. William Moore.
That brings up 4th and goal for the Bulldogs. Gonna have to go for it down here. He's got Ventimiglia and Turkey to the right, Cowboy in the slot position, now moving to the left alongside Tigre. Got to get it in the end zone here. Tomlinson looking to throw. He's going to throw one up to Tigre. I think he caught it.
He got it.
Nope, he's out of bounds.
Oh, man. Wow.
Out of bounds.
Elyeau will take over. 10:58 left on the clock.
Just let him a little too far outside.
Once again, want to thank Miss Terry Moore and the JHS Culinary Arts for those delicious pastries we had and that nice hot coffee.
Came in handy tonight.
Yes, it did.
First and 10 for the Leopards from the Leopard 13-yard line. Huntley Fisher. Hands off to Taylor around the right side, running hard, close to a first.
They've got a gap there almost every single play.
That's 10 yards on the carry. Move the change for the Leopards.
That's 10 yards on it. First and 10.
Fisher, quick throw. That is out to number 6, Ty Hawkins. That's going to go for 5 yards.
Dale Brown on the tackle.
Hawkins on the reception.
We got 2nd and 4. 10:25 left on the clock. Time is running out for the Bulldogs.
Fisher hands off to Taylor again up the middle, enough for a first down. He's got 10 and more. First and 10 for the Leopards.
Roston Mosley checks back in. He's been going offense and defense.
Fisher, quick throw out to number 7. That is Trey Bragg, but he's wrapped up.
Well,
still on his feet, going backwards down to the 30. Oh, he's going to lose 8 yards.
Corian Blanton finally able to get him down.
Will be 2nd down and 18 for the Leopards.
2nd and 18.
Come on, Bulldogs. Make them turn it over.
High snap, hand off to Taylor, running hard up the middle. Going to give him 2 yards on that carry.
Roston Mosley on the tackle.
Picks up a couple yards.
Arian Taylor, 13 carries, 75 yards on the night.
Thor was in on that tackle as well. They gave him a yard, 8:40 and ticking the clock.
Fisher pump fake and going deep down the right side.
Got
That'll be picked off. That's Douglas again. That's his 3rd on the night.
LD doing the job. Brings it all the way back down to the about the 39-yard line. Looks like where they're going to spot it. Maybe the 36. 37-yard line.
That's 3 for Douglas on the night.
Corian Blanton is banged up. He's coming out with an ankle.
Bulldogs still have life left in them. Ball spotted at the 37 of the Leopards. 8:29 on the clock, but they got to score and got to score quick.
Trey Moss in the backfield with Thor.
Twins to the right. The old wheel route to Ventimiglia.
Oh, just a half a step. Half a step. So we got 2nd and 10, 8:24 left on the clock. We have ankle problems tonight. Blanton's got an ankle. He's limping over here.
Washington's got a bad ankle. Thor, quick pass to Turkey, trying to make a move. Hang on to the ball.
He works his way up for about 4, make it, 4 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 6. 8 minutes left on the clock. Running out of juice, guys.
Turkey and Tigray split to the left. This is Douglas down here close to us. Looking to throw. Going to go down the left side to Turkey, but just a little too far outside.
Brings up 4th down for the Bulldogs.
4th and 6 now for the Bulldogs. 7:40 on the clock.
I'll throw it quick to 11. He's out there.
Tigray's got a
10
huge
yards
cushion.
in front of him.
Just hit him quick and let him make a move. He's going to go to Tigray. Back shoulder pass is intercepted at the 20. And he's going to take it down.
Trey
He went
Moss.
out of bounds at the 40.
Trey Moss knocks him out of bounds.
Thought he went out at the 40.
1st and 10.
He was running. Okay, no. I'm waiting to see. He was running in the white back here about the 38. Looks like they're going to go around the 35, 34-yard line. Leopards will have it 1st and 10. .7:30 on the clock. Fisher hands off to Taylor, makes a move inside, another move, breaking tackle, spinning. That's good for 4 yards.
Marion Douglas tripped him up. Locked down to 7:16.
Hand off to Taylor once again, left side. He's going to be close to a first. He's got it. That should be a flag right there.
There it is. There it comes. Aiden Parrish on the tackle.
That should be a 15-yarder.
That'll be a Bulldog bail bonds penalty flag.
Number 52, Keith Newton, the senior, for the Leopards. That's going to move it back to the 38-yard line, 1st and 10.
Clock is down to 7:01.
Time is not on our side. First and 10 for the Leopards.
They started the play clock.
Arian Taylor on the carry once again, breaking tackles. He's going to have the first down and then some.
Like a sieve up there. They're just going right, running right through.
14 yards on the carry. That puts him up to 93 yards on the ground on 15 carries on the night. That'll be a timeout, Bulldogs. They had 12 guys on the field. Timeout comes with 6:35 on the clock. Leopards with the first and 10 from the 24-yard line of the Bulldogs. Bulldog fans, next week we're going to make the trip up to Tatum. Last district game of the season. First and 10 Leopards. Fisher hands off to Taylor once again. The workhorse just breaking tackles. Good for 5, almost 6 yards.
Ground and pound, run the clock out.
That's all they have to do. 6:20 and counting. Ball's inside the 20-yard line at the Bulldog 19.
On the right side, and they're going to stop him. He might have gotten, no, he got back to the line of scrimmage. They're bringing 3rd and 5 now.
That was number 3, Jaquias Bell. Third and 5 for the Leopards. So be Bell once again around the left side. He's going to be short. They're going to give him 2 yards on the carry.
Corian Blanton met him there right at the line. That's 31. Brian Jemison.
4th and 4 now for the Leopards. 5:13 and counting.
Just going to run that play clock down every time.
Yeah. Taylor's in the backfield for this fourth down play. He's been the workhorse. He'll get it once again. Going to try the right, but
no, Dale Brown's got him. And then who is that?
32 is Fisher Bradley got him, and that'll turn
Cowboy.
over on downs.
And actually got some yardage out of it.
Bulldogs will take over at their own 22-yard line, 1st and 10. 4:40 remaining here in the game.
Time is of the essence.
2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions is what is needed. The Bulldogs haven't done much offensively in the second half. Tomlinson out of the gun, looking to throw. That play is stopped. Timeout, Liberty Elyeau.
We're going to have to start going down the field, Bobby.
Yeah.
Running out of time now. Go scoring in an onside kick and hope we can get it back.
Gray and Douglas are your receivers to look for. Bradley coming out of the backfield or the slot position. He's always handy.
You got CJ in a wheelchair now. He's being missed right now on that O-line.
Yeah, big time. First and 10 Bulldogs. Tomlinson to throw. He's going to go deep. He's got Gray, but that is well short.
Oh.
Almost picked off at the 35. That one goes incomplete.
Gray had to come back and play a little bit of defense that time.
Bring up 2nd and 10 now for the Bulldogs. Tomlinson, quick throw to Ventimiglia. I think his knee was down when he caught it.
I think he was too.
Back at the 19, so he's going to lose 3 yards.
Ventimiglia on the reception. It'll be 3rd down.
That was Douglas, wasn't it?
Was it Douglas?
Yeah.
That'll be 3rd and 13. Time running out on the Bulldogs. Tomlinson got.
Oh no.
Had Gray.
Gray was open. He just overthrew him.
Complete pass. It'll bring up 4th down.
4th and 13. 3:52 on the clock.
Douglas is coming off. He's got a banged up left ankle too, it looks like.
Bulldogs have 2 timeouts remaining. Liberty Elyeau has all, well, they've used one earlier. They've got 2. 4th down play, here it is. Tomlinson puts one up, it's intercepted. His knee was down though.
Yeah, it was.
At about the 36, 37. That's the 2nd interception on the night for Elyeau. 3:44 on the clock, and the Leopards have the ball at the Bulldog 37-yard line.
That coffee's still hot.
Dogs moved the ball well in the first half, and just the second half just can't seem to get anything going. Fisher at QB, hands off to Taylor. He's been eating up the yards, and he's going to get another 5 right here. Second and a long 5, maybe 6. Leopards will just take their time now.
Just run the clock down.
Fisher, quarterback keeper around the left side, but he's not going to get much. He got back to the line, and that was it. Bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 6. Bulldogs are going to take one of their timeouts here, hoping to get the ball back.
Updating scores. Tatum 34, White Oak 32. That's in the 4th quarter.
Wow.
Blakewater 34, Atlanta 18.
What's the Leopards, Atlanta?
I think he said 34-18.
Leadwater.
Yeah. So 3rd and 6 for the Leopards.
2:50 left on the clock. We just don't have enough time.
This be a direct snap to Taylor. He's going to follow Fisher around the right side. He's going to have, well, no, he's going to be short.
Yeah, he didn't get the first down.
No. He might have got 4 or 5. He's going to bring up 4th and 1, it looks like.
First down. Is 4th down and 1.
I think if the Leopards can get that first, this one should be over.
Yeah.
Bulldogs take their last time out. 2:41 remaining in the game. Yeah, Bulldogs have to get a stop here. 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions to tie it up. So this is going to be the deciding play right here. 4th and 1 for the Leopards. If I'm the Leopards, I'm giving it to Taylor because he's been good all night. And they do. They give it to Taylor. He's bouncing around. He'll have the first down.
Clock down, and they stop it at 2:31.
Bulldogs can't stop it anymore. You'll get a timeout at 2 minutes, and that is it.
This ball game's over.
First down for the Leopards. Ball is at the 22-yard line of the Bulldogs. And they're going to let it run down to the 2-minute timeout. And it'll be 1st and 10 Leopards, and Bulldogs cannot stop the clock. So, Ned, it looks like Bulldogs will suffer their 3rd district loss of the season. And, you know, depending on this Tatum game, that could be for the 4th spot, Tatum or Jefferson, to get into the playoffs.
Well, I don't think Tatum, have they won? They only had 2 wins. Yeah, they're 2-6, 1-3.
So I guess it would come down to White Oak and that White Oak and Tatum game that's going on.
Yeah.
And if White Oak wins, that would put White Oak in the 4th spot, wouldn't it?
Well, we still have to play Tatum.
Yeah, we still got to get past Tatum.
No, if it's tie, I wouldn't think so because we beat White Oak.
That's going to go the distance right there. That's Taylor, 22 yards on the carry.
They're rubbing salt in now.
That touchdown comes with 1:54 remaining in the fourth.
34-12. Waiting the PAT.
That Dogs just looked off tonight for some reason. Fisher will be the holder. Number 45 is Michael Polk. He's been good all night. We've got a flag. I think it's offsides on the Bulldogs. That PAT was good.
They'll take the point.
What, the kick was no good? I thought he made the kick.
I don't know. They're going
Evidently,
back.
the kick was no good. They're going to retry the kick. So offsides on the Bulldogs, but the kick was no good, so they're going to retry it. Michael Polk will try this one again. That one's right down the middle. Another flag, though. I think it's offsides again. Yeah, this one will be declined. 35-12 is your score. Yep, offsides on the defense. 1:54 remaining in the game.
35-12.
Bulldogs struggle all night. Just can't seem to get it going. They were moving the ball pretty good in the first half. Just couldn't convert in some key situations.
Oh, me, oh my.
They had a must-win situation next week, traveling to Tatum. I mean, it's win or go home.
That's it.
$35-12, 1:54 on the clock. It's going to be Fisher kicking off for the Leopards. Pooch kick down the right side. You got to catch that. There you go. Caught at the 36-yard line. Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
On the snap, everybody go deep.
Really don't have much choice.
No.
You could always try to work a middle screen or something.
You're 3 touchdowns out. It's
I mean,
over.
This one's done. Tomlinson in at quarterback for the Dogs. Quick pass out to Ventimiglia. It is caught up to the 44-yard line. Gain of 8 on that reception.
Walk down to $1.42.
Tomlinson back to throw once again. He's got pressure. He gets out of it. Late throw, and that is dropped. I believe that was Grigsby, 12.
Caden Grigsby.
It'll be third down.
Stops the clock at 1:16. You know what's worse than going to Tatum? Nothing.
Yeah, that's true. Tomlinson still on his feet up the middle.
He's fighting.
Gets it inside the 40.
Clock stops at 1:09 while they move the chains. First down brought to you by Riverside Bank of Jefferson.
First and 10 Bulldogs. Out route is complete to Ventimiglia for 9 yards.
51 seconds left on the clock. You probably have 2 more shots going downfield. They'll give it to Trey Moss if he can't find somebody to throw to.
Quarterback keeper around the right side looking for the edge. He's going to be brought down short of the 30. He might have got a yard.
42 seconds left. 41 is ticking. Third and a yard.
Tomlinson on the carry. Third down and 1.
30 seconds and counting. Dogs can't stop the clock.
Get one more play in.
Tomlinson throws over the middle. That one's intercepted. That one brought back up across the 40 to the 44.
I think that was Thor on the tackle. It was.
Third
3 seconds left
interception.
on the clock. It's a ball game, Bobby.
Update from White Oak. Tatum 34, White Oak 35.
Uh-oh, 35-34. That's going to do it here at Jerry Bennett Field. Liberty Elyeau Leopards 35, your Jefferson Bulldogs 12.
Jefferson 12.
Next week, Bulldog fans will be traveling to Tatum to take on the Eagles. All the scoring in the second half of this one coming from Liberty Elyeau, a kickoff return to open it up, and then with 1:54 remaining in the game, it was Arian Taylor taking it 22 yards for the Leopards to go up 35-12. And Ned, that's where it ends here at Jerry Bennett Field.
Well, Bobby, we got to get our heads on straight and beat Tatum next week and then get ready for the real season. An emptying field here at Jerry Bennett Stadium.
Bulldog fans, thank you for joining us here on senior night. Jefferson taking the loss from Liberty Elyeau. Join us next week. We'll be in Tatum. I'm Bobby Lang-Bartels.
I'm Ned Pertangelo.
We'll see you next week. Good night.